passing, right? With Vagabond.
Yeah, despite what he wants to actually be doing, probably. But
Mm-hmm.
all right, I guess we're ready though. Well, good luck, my friend.
Good luck to you too.
I'll see you in a bit.
All right, chat. I'm so rusty.
All right, we got Fur and Haelian kicking off on Red Deck White Stake. Like every single game kicks off this week 1. I can't hear Vaga. I also cannot hear Vaga. I cannot hear Vagabond. Can you hear them on their stream? I guess that's more important. Very interesting. Vagabond. Very interesting first shop. Ooh, Polychrome Banner does allow you to beat the blinds very quickly, but I think Golden Joker is still more econ. Funny enough, I still think I go Golden Joker here. It's econ over everything really early on in White Stake Red Deck. It's just so hard to tempo an opponent. I think if this was like something higher stakes where you need it for the blinds. Hello? Vagabond? Oh no, it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. My Discord's doing the thing. My Discord keeps doing this thing where it won't pick a server and then I can't connect to voice chat. Hello?
Hello, I can hear you now.
Yeah. It's my Discord's all messed up. Probably because they're trying to ruin the whole software. But, would you take...
Alright, looks like we're good to go then.
Curious your thoughts on the runner choice by Fur.
You know, I have not been able to pay much attention. I've been busy, like, setting up the overlay.
No, totally.
To be perfectly honest.
Basically, I'll give you the context.
Okay.
Runner, early on, but Red Deck White Stake, I just don't feel like I ever care about... Maybe this is my fault. I don't ever care about chips on White Stake, really. Like, I just feel like I'm going to get the planet levels. I'm going to figure that part out.
I think that scaling chips on White Stake is definitely not generally the move. The way you generally see this play rewarded though, like if this play goes well for Fur, it's typically going to look like no chips jokers up until the first PvP, and because Runner is the only chips joker, it's highly likely that we'll win out the first PvP for Fur. But I mean, if something like an ice cream shows up, then we will definitely be pretty punished.
Yeah, and it also feels like, well, at first PvP, there's definitely some need for some chips. But unless it's a high card build, you don't really need chips to begin with. And eventually, like you said, it's just like there's so many things that I feel like give us the instant chips. Even like a Hierophant is the same as 2 straights. And the biggest thing is you're just oftentimes not wasting hands, but idle already here after the small blind shop for Haelian. So we know where this game's headed. It just feels like you waste hands.
Yeah, and I mean, look at the econ situation. It's kind of snowballing. Oh my god, Hermit in this tarot pack. I mean, I think it's all snowballing from not having the interest from this runner, which is pretty tragic. So...
No, I didn't realize Fur hadn't played the boss blind yet. So, I mean, they have a little bit of time.
They haven't played the boss blind, but they're not going to generate... Fur was at $17 after they opened the Arcana pack. I believe they're at like $21 when they left this blind. Fur is going to be up to 11. And that's much worse when we go into this. If we decide to go in this Arcana, which I think is unlikely with the idol in the shop.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, you're right.
It's a big deal.
We talked about it at nauseum yesterday, but I feel like it's a great point. And they are going to open up this Arcana. They're going to see, that is a $17 difference just gifted to Haelian now in this game. But what I was going to say is, it's the mistake most people make on green deck, where you think, because there's not interest, I don't need to have $20. You always need $20 for Hermit. It doesn't matter if you had interest or not. Like, it's so critical, and we're seeing for pretty brutally punished now.
Yep.
And
now, are we gonna see this investment tag skip? Looks like we're not. That's fine. You have Golden Joker. I think you could make a good argument for the investment tag skip when you don't have any econ jokers whatsoever, because, I mean, a shop is probably worth $25 if you can't generate value in the blind either. Depends, of course, on what your lineup is.
I think also the superposition, like tarots are, people pay a lot for tarots, as we know, with Vagabond or some people with 8 Ball. So it's like the tarot generation in blind with that superposition is worth a lot. Okay. Oh, was that a Seltzer?
Has Seltzer. This has Seltzer, business card, and the idol. It's going to be interesting picking up potentially this gold seal 4 over the blue seal. Okay, now we're going to go with the blue seal. Interesting. But this death card is saved for PvP. I wonder if we're gonna death a value generator like the blue seal, or if we're going to use this death as a tempo play in the PvP to try to death the idol card.
I feel like it's gonna be used in the PvP for the idol card, but you don't know for sure. And we're seeing right away, like, it just feels like your Chips Joker, especially scaling Chips Joker, never make it even to the first PvP. Not ever, but like a lot of the times.
It's definitely rough. I mean, I have seen Runner do pretty well on, like...
Yeah, anything, even Black Stake.
Black Stake, yeah. On White Stake, it's just less often the case.
And you can even make the argument certain decks where it's like, I just think this choice of the first game of the week for all our competitors is such a vanilla choice where you get so much to play with in the blind that you end up having incredible utility value so early on. The extra
just like a minor thing. I mean, this Seltzer is technically more of a Chips Joker than this Runner here. Like,
oh yeah, that's a good point.
Like this, yeah. So we're not really gonna see this Runner be relevant at all. And I mean, the fact that it cost, I mean, like we're aware. I mean, it cost the interest. It cost the hermit value in the pack. Which, by the way, I do think it was kind of crazy that Fur opened that pack at $3 left. I can't lie. Okay, Seance. Do we take it?
No. Neither of these players are taking Seance. It
is a little bit awkward in this spot with the Seltzer as well. Like, you don't want to be wasting hands on your Seltzer to look really deep for it. And we also don't have the suit changer, so I understand it for sure. Selling out of Acrobat
for
the Bloodstone instead of even Steven. That's interesting.
Kind of rewarded with a Sun card here. I will say, I don't think Fur's going to see Bloodstone, but I do like that Fur wasted, quotes, Seltzer there to find the superposition value, and it seems silly, but this Seltzer is not going to last very long with everything we have to do to generate value. So I'm fine with Fur making sure they get that tarot card versus the way Haelian approached it.
Absolutely. Same standard pack decision. Do we go with the gold seal or the blue seal? We know levels can be so impactful, but with the Seltzer, this gold seal doesn't look too shabby. If we find a Chad, I mean, this is vanilla Balatro. That Chad in combination with a gold seal, we know how powerful that economy can be. So I'm very interested to see what Fur decides to pick up here. And it's the gold seal, so we'll see how that decision impacts the rest of the game. I do like what you were saying about just quote unquote like wasting the Seltzer, because realistically this Seltzer is for one PvP and one PvP only. If you try to preserve it any longer in these early stages of the game, it's just so likely to cost you so much value. Like, I mean, in that case, Fur like won't draw the gold seal as often, for instance, if they save their hand, or Fur won't Haelian won't draw the blue seal as much, right? And you're looking in these early stages of the game, you're looking for permanent impacts on the game, and generating money, that's a permanent impact for the most part. I guess it's a little bit different with no order. If you re-roll the shops and there's just nothing for Miles. Okay, this Seance looks a little bit better for Fur here, because we do have a Sun card up top. I mean, this is guaranteed one Spectral. There's not really much value in the deck to look for. We don't need the Runner. I'm a big fan of just grabbing this Seltzer here. This Seance.
Look, I'm always against Seance. I rarely ever think it's the play, personally.
Okay,
But
well, this Sun card, I don't know. I just feel
the
like when
Sun
you
card
have
feels
a suit
better.
changer,
Yeah.
when you have a suit changer, it's just a spectral card. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, and especially right now, we have the Joker slots for it. Like, okay, we're getting rid of our superposition, which I don't necessarily. Okay, so I guess the logic here is it's hard to go for Seance and superposition at the same time.
Pretty
right?
difficult. I get it.
Okay, 9, 8, 6, 5. We draw a 7. That's our straight flush immediately.
Yeah, we have to. I guess Vagabond's always right.
Well, I mean, I mean, if we had a star card, same story. If we had a world card, same
Yeah.
exact story in this exact sort of hand. So, even Queen Jack 10, 9,
Oh.
8 is so literally any of the suit changers we have too. It's just a matter of do we draw the in between. But it looks like we're not gonna go for it on first side, which I guess we really want our idol card here. We want to make sure we're winning this PvP. I think that's the thought process here. And look at the Seltzer value giving us $3 extra here.
I think actually the thought process for Fur was I need to play this 4 and I want to be able to like keep digging and maybe I just use the Sun in a second. I don't know.
But then why are we holding on to like this ace, for example? Like, that's
I
a little
don't.
bit confusing.
I agree. I'm trying my best to
All right. Getting rid of the 8 with the idol card. I'm just a little bit confused with how we're playing this PvP, to be honest. I mean, what is the ideal hand for Fur here? Is it just a straight with an 8?
maybe Fur okay. Actually, maybe Fur is looking for the high and straight because they want to use the Sun on face cards, so more of their deck is towards hearts at the top. Like that's the cards they plan to build into. I think that might be the thought process here.
I can see that line potentially. I mean, that way your Sun card has more permanent impact. Makes future seances maybe easier.
I mean,
and there it is. There's the straight flush.
Now, I don't think do this Bloodstone and also the fact that Haelian has glass. I don't think this is.
Yeah, I mean, in this way, Fur is doing the best that they can here, just going for the value. Because there was no way they were going to win this PvP. They just didn't find the Bloodstone. They were too far behind in the shop.
No, exactly. I want to say, though, then I probably keep my superposition over, like you said, Runner or Seltzer. There's like a few things here we could have just sold and gone a Tarot plus the Spectral. But there is the weirdness of if you have superposition and Seance that if you're holding anything, you don't get both. Oh, and Haelian doing Fur kind of a favor there. I don't know if... Oh, maybe Fur did have...
I mean, 2 hands, 2 discards. Might as well go for 2 spectrals. You know you're not winning this. You have the Lover's King. Maybe you can pull some black magic with that. Who knows?
Yeah, I guess we have a queen. Oh.
Just kidding.
I don't think it was possible.
No, it was possible, surely.
Because they didn't have another 10 of hearts.
Well, like they didn't need to go for hearts, right? Because they had the Lover's King.
Oh, but in that sense, I don't know if they even have like another queen or jack.
No, that's a good point. I'd have to see the deck.
Yeah, we'd have to look at the deck, which is going to be a feature in the future.
I mean, like they use the Sun unless they discarded a queen or jack. Okay, that talisman could be very impactful this game.
Actually, I really like what Fur did there by making sure that they sunned top end, because now you can just consistently go for the top end heart for more straight flushes for Seance. Like we have basically a set of 2 of every face card.
And now this runner is not looking too shabby, to be honest, because the number one thing we're worried about if we're going to go for Seance value is just the consistency to get out of the blind, whether we draw the straight flush or not, and just having an indiscriminate chips joker that's always going to score no matter what. could be very helpful. That paired with maybe a planet level here.
Yeah, and also having
So we
acrobat.
consistently get out of the blinds. Yeah, acrobat as well, 100%. As long as we're leaving these blinds with a straight, we should be completely fine. World card showing up. Hey, I mean, put that world card on 3, 3, and 2, and
I
you
think
have,
we.
like...
I definitely agree with that play, Vaga, but I also
Mhm.
see the line of magician with. Well, we
I
only
mean,
have a
gold
little bit of
seal
seltzer.
luckies.
Yeah.
Gold seal luckies are pretty good for sure, but
But
I
the
mean,
thing
I
is,
think
we're
we
gonna
have
have
to
the
pick up
Midas.
this Midas mask.
Exactly. So that's why I don't. I definitely go with the world play there. On Haelian's side, Haelian's really almost a little flustered on like what to sell for Midas Mask. I feel like it's even
It's
Steven
definitely
here.
seltzer. I feel like
Oh yeah, or
it's
seltzer. Yeah, that
I
works
mean, we
too.
know seltzer's going to head out very soon. I guess with the business card, it is quite strong. And I mean, we'll just be reliant on our Bloodstone Seltzer for scoring, but that means when that Seltzer dies, inevitably, we really need to find something.
It's also a little awkward for Haelian, who has a Wild King, a Lucky King, but is just gonna switch them all to gold. And
100%.
I mean, for pass on the Midas Mask, I don't think we stress that enough. That could be
That's
deadly.
pretty insane for sure. Okay, Fur here just needs to draw one Heart Queen for another straight
Yep.
flush. We have
We have two. It
we
should
have two of
come.
them. Yeah, I think we're pretty likely to draw it here. We get the King and the Jack instead. That's classic.
I mean, truly
Okay.
here for. Oh, this stinks for Fur. Not gonna get Seltzer on the gold seal. Oh, Cavendish.
And there it is.
Fur and Fur.
Holographic Cavendish.
Right now, Fur is very set up for a lot of spectrals to be good. Specifically with this kind of Joker setup, an Ankh is. I mean, it'd be perfect right now because the Chad's coming.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I mean that's what I was talking about a little bit earlier in chat. Like, familiar is not really what we're looking for here.
No.
But
I mean,
hey, same holographic Cavendish. That's gonna make Fur's life guaranteed. We're gonna be out of these blinds no matter what.
it is, but it almost is like. I don't want to say too much scoring, but
Here's Chad in the pack. I mean, we gotta get out of this runner. The runner and the Cavendish holographic, I agree together, are definitely too much. We just beat the blinds without doing anything. But now we have this Chad, which is like pseudo chips because it is triggering twice, but also we picked up a straight level. That can be nice for the PvP. But yeah, having your chips in your planet level is generally really nice for white stake because it allows you to control super easily when you win.
Yeah.
That's like one of the best benefits to it is if you have 200 chips on your pair for some reason, just don't play pair and you won't win, and then you can value max in other ways.
Fur's gonna get hit plus 20 and win too quickly, guaranteed if they do this.
I mean, but you gotta play the gold seal. I guess you can wait until you find the straight flush, right?
Oh, absolutely rewarded. Yeah, I would just kind of wait till I had the straight flush.
Yeah. 100%.
But they did have a magician in the Fool, so I get it. Again, risking it.
Again.
Oh no! I mean, the money's good. No, double plus 22. Actually, one might have not been enough. They would have been fine. They got two. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Well, I mean, it was likely, to be honest. 6 triggers on average, that's probably gonna trigger at least once. Oh, look at this. Look at this Death Fool in this Arcana pack. I don't know if it's a choose 2 or a choose 1. I guess if it was a choose 2, it'd be really obvious, but deathing that gold seal in the Chad is just very powerful.
I think it is choose 2. And yeah, Haelian is gonna get Haelian's gonna have like a whole hand of glass threes, which I kind of said earlier. There's not really a tempo route. I mean, we are making some econ with business cards, so it's not complete just tempo.
We're deathing the Lucky King. Interesting.
I think with idle, I get it.
Yeah, 100%.
But Haelian's in a very good position. Like, glass is equal to the idle. They can reliably play those threes. I think Fur's in a... I mean, there's still, again, the whole reason I say it's hard to tempo in red deck white stake is there's so much value that's going to be had. There's still stuff to come, but right now, Haelian is sitting pretty.
Yeah, I mean, especially with this Bloodstone. I mean, this runner just so expensive for Fur in terms of this game. I mean, Bloodstone is going to just beat for the first who knows how many lives. I think the one thing that Fur does have going for them here is they do have a better hand to play in the PvP. I think they're going to go for a flush 5 or maybe a flush house here, and that's just going to have much better base molt. And I believe Haelian only has a flush, so I'm not sure what their level on that is, but
I think Haelian could do 4 of a kind threes. Or 5 of a kind threes. We'll see.
I wonder what's made Haelian decide to go for the threes over any other.
They got an Arcana pack that had no face cards with a Justice, and they glassed the 3. And I think they also had the Blue Seal 3 of Heart, so it just made it, at least it's hackable. It's probably the thought process.
Dude, I want to talk about another Joker that Haelian has on the lineup that Fur does not, that I'm assuming they didn't see. They might have seen it. I'm not sure. But this business card with Chad is so strong for Haelian. I mean, if you look at the total spent here, 184 to 139, that is carried. Business card Chad is carrying that number.
Yeah, Fur saw it. Fur passed up on it. It's another thing that probably should have went for the runner.
I see.
That was pretty early on too, so it's definitely snowballed. And I mean, Haelian doesn't have as many, or I don't know if they have any gold seals actually. That's the one thing kind of keeping Fur in this is the fact that the gold seals are better than a business card, and they've been able to play plenty of them. Still not as good, but
I mean, a little bit strange from Fur here choosing to get rid of some of those kings. It looks like we're not actually going for the 5 of a kind here. Are we going for the Seance again?
Yeah, I think Fur's not going for this round.
I mean, it's like from a caster POV. I mean, that's like optimal, right?
I think I'm generally pretty trustworthy.
Haelian has this glass. I mean, maybe from Fur's point of view, they are like, man, they obviously have something I don't, because I still can't beat the score that they put up last PvP with the Bloodstones, so I'm not even going to try here until I find something better. But I don't even think that's true. I think Fur absolutely can beat the score that was put up last PvP. This Banana and this Acrobat, some Steel maybe as well, is very, very powerful. But going for this Seance value is going to be the correct play for Fur.
One critical thing is we're not listening, and it could have been given away at all that Haelian has glass. In Major League Balatro, when you see a chat and there's glass, it just feels like there's no way you're going to reach that score. Like, no matter what.
Well, here's the straight flush for Fur here. I mean, using this Sun card on those face cards, really paying off.
Another talisman.
We've been able to find the exact same
and almost
straight
won?
flush multiple times.
Oh,
well, I don't. Did Haelian play glass there? I didn't see.
He played 2, so you were absolutely right that Fur could have won that. And also, I think if Fur would have put their lucky, did they put their lucky card first?
Yeah, they were chatting their gold lucky. Yeah.
Then that's probably what made it a little bit closer.
Yeah, Don't get me wrong, the first talisman was really nice to see, but the second one,
It's a
nowhere
slap in the
near as
face.
impactful. Nowhere near as impactful.
There's some glass now for fur. I do think you probably just sell the familiar.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the only way we can get back in this game. I will say, if Fur gets a good idle hit, then the glass diff for Haelian just really doesn't matter. I mean, if we get Flush 5 King of Hearts...
Again, this banana's scary. You want to just be able to play these without worrying.
I wonder if Fur is... I mean, I think Fur is thinking about what they need a justice here. You definitely don't want to justice one of these gold seals. I mean, glass works really well with purple seals. It works okay with blue seals. And of course, it's phenomenal with red seals, but gold seal is the one that doesn't quite synergize very well.
I was about to really compliment Fur. I'm like, oh, that's a great move. Put the gold seal on the wild so it can't win right away with plus 20 hits, and then plays the lucky anyway first.
Well,
but
Zeno, you didn't see that it gives $20.
Yeah,
the 20 mult line.
I personally have not read the script. I think Edsy and Bean are the only ones thus far. So
I see. You're not aware. Alright, might be ripping a justice on a lucky king. I think this is a good play from Fur. I mean, they really need to start winning in these next PvPs. Going down to 1 life on an idle seed, especially with no order, is genuinely terrifying because... Or actually, did you guys put the idle change in this
no.
Season? No. Okay. Is especially terrifying because with the order on, if you hit your idle, your opponent's likely to hit their idle because it's but with the order off, that is not the case. Haelian might hit the idle and Fur just completely bricks it. So that happening at 1 life, any potential point in time, is genuinely terrifying.
For
King Queen Jack 10, I don't think there's any world we really lose this here with the Acrobat, so
there's also
just continuing to go for the Seance.
5 cards they could get to get a straight, at least. Out of a certain amount remaining.
Really need this Ace or 9 of Hearts. I don't know if the 9 of Hearts is still in our deck, and yeah, we don't draw it, but we do get the straight.
Should actually play the flush with the 3 to get 1 more lucky proc. But minor difference.
Just a slight min-max there. All right, we're looking at this Showman for Haelian here, and to be honest, I don't even hate it. You have a solid life lead.
Showman in Major League Balatro. I have realized very quickly in my first game. It took me a couple seasons to realize how overpowered Showman is compared to ranked. Like, it's already powerful in ranked. I think it's one of those cards you really want to grab. But with the vanilla photo Chad, I mean, that could just be your lineup and you could put up like E11.
It is genuinely OP. And I think Fur is eyeing this Seance, thinking, maybe I don't need Spectrals here. I mean, at 2 lives, a lot of these Spectrals become a lot scarier, right? Like, I mean, the Onk play onto Idol here would be very scary at 2 lives. Getting rid of the Chad and your X-Molt as well. So just getting out of the Seance here, I think it was a good attempt by Fur. Unfortunately, those Spectrals were not the best. I mean, three straight flushes is not a bad showing, and we didn't really lose much value for it as well. So
no,
it was a good Seance.
Oh, did
I mean,
we
the
pass
talisman is putting in work, so
yeah, it is allowed for to stay even on econ. Oh, there's an 8-ball, and they messed up.
I mean, 8-ball Chad, it's not the worst here, but we're just going for the bigger high roll of getting a second Chad from this Showman here. I mean, a big part of this is what the idle hit's gonna be. It's King of Diamonds for Haelian. I wonder if that's also the case for Is Fur right in front of the PvP or no?
I don't know. Nope.
Yeah, they have another blind to play. I mean, this idle hit could be huge. I mean, Haelian is heading into this PvP blind with no tarot cards to try to fix into that idle card, right? So they're going to be relying on the glass, relying on the bloodstone for all that scoring. But if this idle hit is big for Fur, that could be round deciding. And I mean, what Fur really needs is time here because bloodstone falls off. Like,
It
if
already.
better jokers.
I feel like it already is falling off. Like we saw it only put up like 60k last time with 2 glasses. It's not very good, I think, in vanilla. And Haelian is I honestly there's been some tarot decisions that we didn't overanalyze, but unfortunate plus 20 there for Fur. Where
You did get the fortunate plus 20 as well, so.
it seemed like Haelian was building more into making heart cards over building more threes for idle, and I think that's a mistake. Like Bloodstone is not good. You want to not have to play Bloodstone.
Jack of Hearts hit on the idol for Fur. We have 2 of those. Flush House looking pretty good. There's a photograph.
We get rid of Acro. We can have more photos and more chats with this showman.
Absolutely, I am completely on board. Showman
think
only
that-
gets better now that photo's here.
And the Gold Seals did have passed up that business card.
Yep. And that's the seance difference right there.
What?
That's
Double
the
full,
seance
double
difference.
Emperor.
Holy! I think you gotta.
You can make everything
think
hearts.
you
We want the
gotta-
seance back.
Oh, Sun card! No! You're idle. Jack of Hearts on your
We
idle.
can't. No. He's gonna use it and then fool for another sun.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
You're tapped in. You're tapped into the
Yeah.
technology. I
We
wasn't
have
aware.
like 18 of them.
No, optimal play from Fur here.
I would have
My
liked to
God,
see a
this
couple
PvP
more rolls, but
This PvP is going to be a slaughter for Fur. Oh my goodness. And the nice thing about Idol is we don't even really have to risk glass here because our cards are just glass because of this Idol. I don't know how many King of Diamonds Haelian has, but it seems like they've been building into these threes, not the kings. My goodness.
they built into the threes a little bit, but that's what I'm saying is we haven't built into the threes enough on Haelian side. They've used a lot of suns on on random cards just to make sure that there's tons of bloodstone hands, but it's like that it just is not gonna matter unless you get an oops. But even then, oops feels super weird on vanilla Balatro because Vagabond, as you know, as the champion of minor league Balatro, glass is just kind of king.
Yes, 100%. I mean, this has been known for a while. But a small thing I want to point out, the advantage of having like honestly, first deck they've gotten a lot of deaths off on the kings, right? But this idle hit isn't even on the kings, but it is on a 2-card hit. I mean, the Jack of Hearts, we already had 2 of them in the deck. I mean, we do have this. Even if we didn't have this Sun card, we'd still be in a pretty solid spot this PvP. We'd be able to play 1 glass flush house with the jacks. We have 3 King of Hearts, 2 Jack of Hearts in the deck. Using suit changers just erratically through the deck with some intention can 100% win idle games. Just having more little pockets of multiple copies of the same card. And it is 100% paying off for Fur. I mean, just being able to rip so many Sun cards, largely because of the Seance, but now it's also especially helpful with the
And one thing I like
idol.
about not having the idol change, because I do think I've talked to Phantom about possibly changing the current idol changes. There's this weird dynamic in ranked Balatro where it's like I almost don't want to suit change my jacks because jacks are a great hit, so I want a low end hit to be a jack that I can then suit change in the PvP. There's a little bit of a mind game there with bad hits.
That's like I feel there's no way that's like mathematically correct or mathematically sound. That is like pretty high roll, but I don't know. I do understand what you're saying though, because that's happened to a lot of people who played ranked before, 100%. But
and that's gonna be 4 million. Alien's face.
A little too long.
I know.
I'm gonna
4
listen
million.
in really quick,
What the hell am I
Vagabond.
gonna do here?
Because I'm curious what does Fur risk the glass in his thought process.
I mean, we have
I
a
think
lot
even if
of
I
it, and
lose, I
those
just
are
need to
pseudo
play
idle
this
hits.
no
I
matter
didn't
what.
quite
'Cause
see
I'm
how
not- I
many
mean,
jacks Fur had in their hand. I'm assuming they went for the flush house, but I didn't
and yeah,
catch
no, I
it.
just do it like this. I just wanted that money so bad. I'm afraid though, like, but I hope it was enough. I feel like it should be.
The flush house.
I
Huh?
mean, this hand is very powerful from
I'm afraid.
Haelian here. I mean, we don't even want a flush house. I
No,
mean,
we
look at
don't. That's
look at the
hilarious.
levels.
Close.
Like, look at the levels. I mean, it depends a lot
Oh,
on this
boy.
Bloodstone, but with 4
Alright.
glass
Give
cards,
you my full Monty.
I think it
Okay.
might be enough here. We'll see. I mean, again, I don't know what Fur played.
A little concerned. Blowing
They
my wad
played,
here.
like-
Oh, you got me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was.
Oh,
Well done.
I was
Fur
worried. The
played a
longer you
flush
were
house
taking, I was
of
like,
Kings
oh, no,
and,
is it
Jack of
another
Hearts.
And with 3 jacks, I'm assuming.
Yeah. And I don't want to get on this tangent with off hits as Bean's talking about, but to your point, Vagabond, it's not. So if I suit change 3 jacks, it does not. It basically is just changing where the idol hits, not like the chances of idol hitting a jack.
Yeah.
And so I want my jack hits to be on the low end because then I could guarantee the victory in the PvP. But anyway, whole podcast conversation for another time. We have, I mean, and here is the power of Photo Chad in Vanilla Balatro, where, I mean, that was the reason for the victory there for Fur, is basically that photo acts as a glass card.
100%. I mean, same with the idol. The idol is also acting as a glass card, and I mean, just a better hit for Fur. But it's because we have more of these little pockets of cards that are useful. But yeah, I mean, that was a very important life for Fur. I think this game would be much scarier if we did not have 2 lives here. Just having that buffer for the idol is just so nice. And I mean, a lot of times, yes, without the order, the idle hits are not that desync just because players tend to build into the same cards, right? I mean, they tend to build into the face cards, but here it's a lot different. I mean, Haelian going for the 3 of hearts with the glass. I mean, we have a lot more of those than normal, which means that we should see idle hit desync like quite a bit.
Their builds are they've built into different cards. They've taroted like every card in their decks, and it's been completely different. They're basically playing 2 different decks. However, you know, they're still, as they thin out the deck and they get more and more copies of the idle hits for both of them, it'll get closer to having the same. Melon is begging for a shared chat with Vagabond. I can do that.
Shoot. Alright, this should be fine.
I wonder if I can do it from my other computer, or if I have to be on the main one.
Let me know. Oh, okay, this and then.
Reserve parking for Haelian, just not probably giving much.
Hold on, I'm messing up the overlay.
Oh, you messed. Oh, yeah. Here. I got you. I'll knock.
Alright. No, it looks like we did it.
Oh, we are streaming
We
together.
did it. Huge.
Is it?
Thanks.
Is it chat shared?
Yeah, it should be. I don't know. I don't actually have my chat open. Having both of the streams open is forcing me to not have my chat open. Because I got 2 monitors.
Oh, I am so sorry.
No, you're fine. Reserve parking over business card. It's an interesting pickup for Haelian. I guess when you have gold cards, it maybe makes a little bit more sense. But I don't know. Just generally, I have a lot of beef with reserve parking as an econ joker. I just do not like it. And just because it forces you to not draw your value, right? If you're gonna hold a bunch of face cards in hand, I mean, you can't really look deep. But I guess Haelian doesn't have these gold seals. They don't have purples in the deck. They don't really have much that incentivizes them. I guess it's just the blue seal that they're really missing out on. But I mean, have you seen their flush level? It's kind of crazy.
Their flush level is absolutely BANAS. Did I spell bananas wrong? BANANAS. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
I think that's correct. Fitting considering the Cavendish in the lineup. I mean, it is definitely pretty insane. I think we would have had a bit more value going for Flush House, but beggars can't be choosers. All right, certificate. I really want to see if we pick this up for Fur or Haelian here. I think it's just such an interesting... Wait. Was that... Wait, how did...
What?
Oh, Showman.
Oh,
There was certificate in the shop and the pack.
Oh, so
like,
what did it? What's the uncommon that Haelians? Oh wait, they would have to be on the exact roll when they opened up the pack for it to matter to block. Maybe it was a card sharp. But yeah, that's weird. Oh, the hack! That's not good for Fur. That's not good for Fur if Haelian sees it.
But Haelian needs to see it. I mean, I don't think he's that far behind.
I don't.
In the shop. I mean, that hack is 100% brutal for Fur to see, but I think you have to take it over maybe Cavendish. I'm not sure. I mean, any full retrigger, if you get full glass, is a 32x mult. So, I mean, just justicing this too, even and with the Sun card up top, it's a lot of scoring.
We're here gonna justice
And
this.
and Haelian doesn't see it. They go to PvP with $26.
My
And this
God,
is,
I mean,
okay, Zeno.
Fur has
I
made
told him,
$489. Like the difference is now on spend, not made spend is 139 with these gold seals.
But like Haelian needed a roll there. I mean, this is okay. I've talked about interest is fake before. Okay, on White Stake, I've talked about it before.
It's fake when
I'll
I
say
have
it again.
when I have 57 gold seals in chat. Absolutely, I completely agree.
Yeah, I mean, for Fur especially, but even Haelian, we have gold cards that comes back up before interest.
Wait, red seal.
One
We got
roll?
this red seal from a snare pack. Did we both miss that?
I guess so. What the heck?
That's hilarious. That
We
is
both
so
missed that. I mean, I
important.
guess the hack just doesn't matter. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
I
That
mean, it
hack.
matters
We
for, like tempo potentially, and also it's like more flexible with the idle, right?
if anything, actually could have evened out the game for Haelian. But right now, because of the fact that that is a king red seal, I mean, I guess it's not that far from a 3 with some strengths. And honestly, Haelian might have even been thinking about it, but
It's what, like 4 strengths away? That's kind of a lot of strengths at 3 lives. I don't know. We have one
3
here, but I
lives. At
don't
2
think-
lives, yes. At 3 lives.
I don't think that Haelian is going to go for that here. I just kind of doubt it. But we'll see. I mean, building outer face
what do
cards,
you
and we
sit
have
there?
Chad, and then like if Photo could show up at any point in time.
Only 744 for Fur because of no idle hit at all here. So, I mean, if Haelian puts Fur on 1 life, I actually really like the strength play with that king to get it to the 3. Or, I guess I would have. There's no hack, so there's probably not that much of an incentive for Haelian at this moment to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, we missed the hack. I think if you found the hack, then absolutely that's a play you can go for. But also, very well played by Fur, putting the glass first instead of the red seal, despite having photograph. That is the correct ordering of the hand. And yeah, I think I think Haelian's just gonna take this PvP because they have more glass, but that's not gonna be the case forever. I think the number one thing Fur is focused on doing right now is just turning their cards into glass cards. So. And it's been so helpful for Haelian that these glass cards just never have broken. Like, I haven't seen any breaks, at least.
No, it has been helpful. And I mean, like you said, Fur can catch up and has that photograph that acts as a glass, but it is 5-1 currently.
We just strengthed a 3 and a jack just so that, like,
oh, it would be a flush
instead of a flush house on accident. But with idle, that's a crazy play.
And this is what I was trying to tell you earlier, Vagabond. I could just tell the way Haelian was using the tarot cards. They were not focused on idle, and they're completely relying on Bloodstone for I don't know why. It's just like it's a half of a 1.5x versus a 2. I don't get it. And it hits 3 hearts. Oh my god, they would have just kept that 3. They would have like a full flush 5 of idle hit right now.
Oh my god.
They could skip and Fur's on 1 life. What did Fur's hit?
Yeah. I mean, we have Sun card as well.
4 of diamonds,
top,
yeah.
Just in case there's... I mean, 4 of diamonds, like, Fur needs to hit. If they do not hit their idle card, they lose the game here. I mean, I don't know if Fur's gonna skip. I mean, I don't know if Haelian's gonna skip though. Like that's my question.
They only have 2 3s now, so I guess you don't. No.
Yeah. I mean, like I don't even know if they're gonna skip. Yeah, Dusk in the shop. Okay, that's a big deal. I mean, we can get rid of this Cavendish probably.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the Cavendish. The photo chat wins you every blind. You don't need this Cavendish.
Yeah, and this is where we're really gonna see the economy lead snowball for Fur, because as the Joker lineups get more and more restricted because you get into an endgame build where you really don't want to get rid of any of these, it means you can't really justify an econ Joker. But Fur's econ Joker is his deck. We have so many gold seals. So because Haelian did not take the Seance, does not have the Talisman in the deck here, we're going to see a very serious economy advantage for Fur. For almost the rest of the game, unless something changes.
Well, that something could be
now that
no idle hits for
now that Haelian has Dusk and the idle hit in the same shop, now do you skip?
Yeah,
I mean
we have the sun up top, so we can at least change some 3s. I have to see how many total 3s are in the deck.
Polychrome 10. It's not going to be as good as a red seal. I mean, it could be, depending on how far the game goes. Another Polychrome 10.
Wow, we could have 2 Polychrome 10 of diamonds.
Wow. That's fantastic. I love Fur just using these sun cards, by the way. I mean, we're just ripping the sun cards all throughout the deck, making sure that this idle is as workable as possible.
Yeah, I mean, every king is already a sun. Every face card's already a heart, so there's... Might as well.
And here's the double skip coming through for Haelian. Not even terrible skips. It's a rare tag and a $37...
No, it's fantastic.
Skip. Yeah.
Like, obviously more value playing the blinds right now, but
100%. I mean, Fur just needs like any workable idle hit here with a Justice. I mean, with some Justice, I don't know. We will see. We will see how this goes. I think if Fur gets a decent enough idle hit, we can win with photo chat, but it really depends.
Yeah, especially a red seal photo chat. Fur click the timer almost to stop it. That was pretty funny. I was like, hey.
He's trying to pause it.
Give me a second. And it's it hit 8 of spades. It hasn't Vagabond. It hasn't hit a heart in 4 rounds. We have like 3 cards in the deck that aren't hearts. What is happening?
Wait, are we gonna fool for a sun here?
No. No. I think you
I
cherried a
mean-
jack or something. I just throw cherried on some card.
Fool for sun, lovers looking kind of decent. Chariot you could do for sure. But I really don't think a 1.5x is going to be the difference here. It's just going to be, does your idle work? Does it not work?
I mean,
All
Fur
right,
doesn't know
Hermit
that.
here. Yeah, 100%.
I'm always like, when I see a shop like that, I'm like, throw a steel card. It could be the difference. Remember the game? No, that's messed up. But remember Sizak's game. That's what I tell myself.
Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know mathematically how much likelier you are to hit something good if you just rip another sun card on the deck, right? Because I think that's like just the most impactful thing.
Yeah.
Like, Fur needs to hit a heart, like
It
a
would-
heart.
No, I see what you're saying because they want to be able to play the flush house with the kings, like if it's not going to be the king, especially on 1 life. No, I'm with you. I agree now. You've convinced me because it is like 3 out of let's. I think they have like 52 cards in deck because of Hangman, but they've added like 2 or 3. It's only 6%, but hey, I'll take that. I'll take that 6% right now.
It's like, well, I mean, it's more than 6%, right? Because you would take the calculation from the amount of cards in your deck that aren't hearts.
No, it's just 3 more hits out of 52, which is roughly like each one's a 2%.
Yeah. But wouldn't it be like the amount of, oh my god, showman into another showman? Wouldn't it be like the amount of, like if it was already gonna hit a heart, then it doesn't really matter.
It hits 7
And
of
then-
clubs.
That's brutal. And this is what I was talking about when I was saying, I mean, the idol on 1 life is not a spot you want to be in at all.
I see what you're saying, Vagabond, but I think that's actually it is actually in all likelihood the amount of scenarios in which it helps you is 6% of scenarios. Is basically the way you have to think about it. Like you've dramatically
I see what you're saying.
like you've increased your chances like of non-hits by a much larger percentage, but
Okay,
it's
like,
still 6%.
let's say, you've increased your odds by like, cause if let's say you have 6 non-hearts in the deck and you rip a sun, then you've increased your odds by 100%.
Yes, but if you have 52
also,
cards, that's
that
only 6% of the
matters
time.
in 6% of
Yeah.
situations.
Exactly.
Yeah, I understand. I understand what. Yeah,
We're
we know what
teaching
talking about. We
Stats
know.
mid-game.
Yes.
Shaker's right. It's 50-50 hits are done. I think somehow this was the story of Fur last year where I always felt Fur was in the better position than their opponent, including Bean, and just somehow the cards would fall in a way that Fur would lose. I don't know what is up with their luck. I'm not saying that they've outplayed like Haelian completely. I think Haelian actually made a lot of smart decisions. The only thing here I have to critique is not building the idol. But look what idol did for Fur. So
I mean, like, I think that Fur played the idle game beautifully, and
yeah.
we misplayed the early game, and there was a bloodstone
True.
in the early game, and that led to some early life loss. I think if Fur does not pick up that runner, we find the bloodstone, and then we have the legs to compete with Haelian on these blinds, and maybe we'd have a few more lives to work with.
I guess.
And-
No. Haelian also has dust. I was like, it's not over because of dusk, but it's never mind.
Yeah.
It's not over if
I-
Haelian doesn't aggressively look for all the 3s in their deck. I'll tell you
we're
that
just
right
playing
now.
one card at a time.
What was
That's
that?
A little bit dubious, but this is red deck we're talking about. 54 card deck, 35 cards left. We can see 20 cards deeper into our deck. It would have to be a pretty brutal bottom deck. But, I mean, maybe Haelian doesn't look 5 at a time. We're holding the glass. I mean, I don't... The thing is, I'm pretty sure the glass is just enough. I mean, I don't know how many glass cards Fur even has. And
If
I mean,
Fur
look at the
settles
hand
for
that
this
Fur
hand,
is
it's not going to
considered
be
playing.
enough. Fur needs to go for a big bigger hand. Unless
Yeah,
this is
and
as good as
looks like
it gets.
we don't draw. We only have 2 of the idle hit, and they're not glass. They're not glass, which means we're basically just playing a flush of glass cards.
Yeah, exactly. With Bloodstone, of course, and Dusk. Heck, he's
Yeah,
right. Haelian's gonna play the 2 because it's the same
Yeah,
as
I
the
mean, I
3.
didn't even realize. I mean, it's good awareness.
How?
It's good awareness. You get the you get more money. You get the blue seal value as well, and I don't think we care too much about that glass 2. I mean, yeah, Fur just needs to find their best possible hand here, and even then, I don't know if it's gonna be enough.
It might
I mean,
not
the
be, but a
Bloodstone
flush
on
house.
top of it.
The Bloodstone, and Bloodstone's been, it was about middle of the road there, which is quite good.
Yeah, I mean, middle of the road. That's if it triggers even 5 times. That's a 7x. If it triggers more than that, it's in the double digits. So like, yeah. And here's the final hand from Fur. It's just a flush. That's gonna be GG. Idle giveth and idle taketh away.
All right, let me send you a request to actually stream together.
Oh, wait, are we not streaming together?
It says we are, but we aren't. It's really weird. So whatever you're in, leave that, and I'll send you a link.
Wait, hold on. I just knocked on your stream.
Oh, okay. Accept.
Alright, does this work?
Yes. Oh, hell yeah. Hello, Vagabond chat. But G2, I'm going to listen in actually and hear their thoughts.
I found the Bloodstone really early.
I think
the idol only really came in that last hand there.
Yeah, so your idol did hit there.
Yeah, I had it
Here,
for
wait,
like
what's
3
your-
of hearts or something. I only had 1 3 of heart in the hand at that point.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
mine
I don't
just.
think I really used it.
That's fair. That
Like, I know we're
is
supposed to take the
fair.
idol, but I kind of hate it.
I
you
hate
know?
it too. When I saw it
I
show up
know.
in that early shop, I'm like, dang, I don't want to build around this.
I know. When it's early, that's like the worst time. It's just like, not yet. Come on.
Yeah, I would have. Did I see that Bloodstone chat? Does anyone remember? Did I see it early and pass on it because of how early it was? Or did I just not see it? Because I
You
don't
took
remember.
The showman. I thought about that showman for a long time. and I was like,
picked up the showman.
So I do want to
and
say it was
I
pretty unlucky
figured
that the showman
with
did not pay off.
Photograph, Chad,
With all
and
the econ in the
idol,
seed,
I would
no
see
Chad,
one
no
of them
photo.
eventually.
Kind of crazy.
And
Right.
then 3, like 2 or 3 antes passed, and I didn't see any of them.
no.
You could tell in Fur's voice when they
I didn't
looked
see
at
Bloodstone
Haelian's
'cause
deck.
It was early before the econ took off. Okay, because my econ
Oh,
started
they were
being really good.
probably not very happy about that.
Like Fur did it in the Fur never gets actually mad, or I've never seen Fur actually get upset. But like you could hear Haelian be like, "Oh, my idol hit." Fur then clicks on Haelian's deck, looks at it, and you just hear a long pause and a huh. Because you look at your deck and how fixed it is in compared to Haelian, and you're like, how in the world did that happen? That's just how idol works in vanilla, unfortunately. This is a game where clearly the idol fix would have, I think, benefited Fur and probably led to the victory.
100%. 100%. I think
bet.
like high scores today.
I will say, I did the reveal yesterday that we partnered with a fantastic artist, and we're gonna do a limited run, a test run of doing these like special pins. It's gonna be a set of 5, and one of these pins does commemorate the Ghost White of season 2, and I think it did a very good job of it. But yes, my absolute favorite. And I will say, Fur chose this, and I think Fur feels very comfortable on Ghost, and they like playing it, and I think they do really well knowing how to utilize spectral cards, and they just want more of them. But we did see in the previous game, Fur is the kind of player that, I don't want to say like this come off the wrong way, but is skilled enough to know how to seance and know how to really utilize Sixth Sense. So I actually think this is a little bit of a disservice to Fur, where they would have created spectral cards their opponent wouldn't have seen. But when it's all said and done, in a weird way, Fur maybe felt like that cost them last game, that they wasted resources doing it, and it got not much.
Absolutely. Taking Mary Andy, I think the superposition is better to here, but I do like that we went in the buffoon pack here. Both of these jokers in the shop just kind of underwhelming, so we'll see what we decide to do. I wonder if we're gonna try to keep the Mary Andy speculatively for like a rebate, or
I
maybe
keep
some
Mary
purple
Andy
seals or
absolutely.
something.
I'm hexing Mary Andy. I'm not even kidding. I think Mary Andy is underrated. I still a fresh bean. I'll choose a bean, but most of the time, I think Mary Andy actually ends up with even more value.
I mean, it depends on your synergies, right? I think that Andy by itself is a little bit underwhelming in my opinion.
How did
I think you really need that rebate or purple seals, or maybe you have a very thick deck, you need to get through it. Something like that to justify the Joker slot, right? But it definitely has its moments where it's incredibly powerful. And for buying both of these players buying a Joker, being really picky with this hex, I think this is one of the biggest mistakes you can do on Ghost deck. Genuinely, I think you're not supposed to be picky with the hex. You either, if you don't plan on using it, just sell it for interest immediately.
Yep.
Or use it on something.
I agree.
Having
That's
that extra 1.5x is so impactful for early PvPs.
I think both of these, the Mary Andy and the superposition, were more than good enough targets to throw the hex on. Or,
Absolutely.
like you said, just sell it right here from first sight and get $3 for that hex.
Yeah, because the chance that we're selling out of Andy and Jolly onto one specific Joker that we're really gonna like and then hex it is just so unlikely that that's.
Then it's almost
what
like, why'd you
happens.
pay the money for these Jokers? Because it was so expensive to get them.
Well, I mean, we opened the buffoon pack into Andy, and then
Yeah,
the
okay,
Jolly
okay,
was
fair,
just to
fair.
guarantee the one shot. So
It kind of
it does
yeah.
make sense how we got
Well,
here. But
there's a hex. I guess it kind of paid off because there is a hex
mean,
target for both.
I guess, but family isn't even sticking around for like. I'd rather still have polychrome superposition because that allows me to keep superposition into the later stages of this game and get more tarot cards. I mean, selling both of these here for family just feels like a value loss.
I actually think first play there, call me crazy, is sell the pair Joker, Jolly, hex the Mary Andy, and then grab family because Mary Andy can get you your 4 of a kind. Well,
maybe, but I would say that's a little dubious. Okay, and Haelian deciding to go for this hex on the family play. This scary face is going to allow for the easy one shot, 90 chips with the polychrome as well. I mean, no scoring issues here.
yeah, the Vin Diesel play. It's all about the family.
Yeah, and again, Fur finds themselves in a econ deficit early on in the game. Just like no econ Joker. I mean, this is the consequence of the economy is fake. I mean, interest is fake mentality early, but I mean,
Wow.
Red Seal Glass Ace in the pack.
All right, time to find a hack.
Well, actually, I guess Haelian, a big part of why Haelian got like a small lead there in economy was because they sold out of their Jokers for the hex, right? So it's not even really.
But it is white stake, so is there?
Difference.
How is it? There's no way Haelian gets a draw that there's not one shotting with the 1.5 and the smiley, right?
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
the scary.
I mean, even the flush is probably winning if they draw another heart here. But yeah, that's definitely what they're going for here. Unfortunate. I mean, they did need a hand with decent enough base mold, but like they can't draw even a flush. So that is unfortunate.
They can't draw a second flush. Never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's smeared. I really like the smeared for flush house. Oh wait, we have the family. Never mind. Not as important.
It looks like I mean Fur just
Fur finally
we're gonna see the hex sell here. I think we're gonna see the hex sell for interest here. Yeah. I mean, but imagine we did that earlier.
I'm
We
imagining
just have
we'd
a
have
bit
3
more
or 4 more
compounding
dollars.
interest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Haelian found the hand to at least get out of the blind. I remember when I said I thought he was gonna one shot for sure.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can just get really unlucky, I suppose.
That scene
And
double
heading
was
into this first PvP, I think unless Haelian draws a 4 of a kind, which I don't even I think that Fur is more likely to draw the 4 of a kind than Haelian just because of this Mary Andy, right?
I believe so.
And going into the Arcana with $2 left, that is a ballsy play. You could argue that we're rewarded by this this death card, but Fur is going to be up a voucher this game. This crystal ball, I mean, we've seen it be
Yeah.
incredibly impactful before.
I like it a lot on Ghost Deck because of holding spectrals like an Ankh. But I also just, in general, I think White Stake Crystal Ball definitely moves up a lot of tiers on my voucher tier list. Like, if you look at it on even just, like, Black and up, I think it's solidly in the middle. Like, you grab it when you can. But on White Stake, it's so often you have all these value generators that 33% more value is super important. And we saw it with Doc in the game against Malf. You can also make Crystal Ball incredible for blocking Taros and blocking planet cards and forcing the things you want to see.
Yeah, absolutely. I think another big deal is when you get so much money late game, it's so common that you'll roll deep in the shop and you're gonna see 3
death,
tarot cards that you want.
Justice. Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just being able to take all 3 of those, I mean, that's the difference. In round tarot generation, that's not necessarily going to be the exact tarots you're looking for. It's completely random. But in the shop, you're gonna roll and roll and roll until you find what you need, and you definitely, I mean, you hold Fool a lot, so that's gonna take you down to 2 slots. I mean, it's just that happens so often and it matters a lot.
But as Mr. McFluffkins pointed out in chat, shout out Mr. McFluffkins, there was only one standard pack and Furt didn't grab it in the small blind, so no red seal glass ace. Which, less important, if this was not Ghost Deck, I would say that is bad because you want red seals. But because it's Ghost Deck, a little bit higher chance of at least seeing a deja vu, but still being behind that red seal, I don't even care that it's glass, we're in vanilla, but that's scary for Fur.
We have had like a strange lack of spectrals in the shop so far. By the way, 2 antis, not a single spectral.
What's
showed up in the shop.
I don't know. Doc's the one who always has this off the top of their head. I don't know what the chance of seeing a spectral is. It's not super high, but you do usually see one every couple by this point.
Yeah. And yeah, here we're gonna see Fur discard pretty heavily.
Almost unfortunate to get the
jacks.
3 jacks so quickly because now we can only discard 3 at a time or 4 at a time.
I think we were more so going for whatever 3 of a kind of face cards we find. I guess, yeah. Right? Like, so I mean, we could have gone for maybe a different one if we thought we could guarantee we draw every single card in the deck. But I mean, even with this Mary Andy, it's not that likely. Only 1 jack left in the deck, so many cards left to look through here, and Haelian draws the 4 of a kind.
Just better. Remember, just draw better. Well, they did death another ace, so they had 6.
Yeah, that's true.
Versus Fur did not see that death, I don't believe. Oh my god.
Fur is gonna miss out on it, but we have decent base molt from the Jolly. We have good chips. We just are gonna miss out on this 4x molt here.
You can't risk the
Haelian
glass.
Really wants to toss it away. I mean, I feel like you can.
Well, he's not gonna have to.
Yeah, he's not gonna have to. But if he was turn ordered here, I feel like you just play the red seal glass because we're on Ghost Deck, right? I mean, the deja vu, another better red seal is likely to show up, and just having that early life tempo advantage is so nice.
I don't know if I do an ace because it's 1 away from a hack. I definitely do it if it's a 6-7. Oh god, maybe An 8.
Quick time event failed.
No.
It's okay. Surely chat is not gonna do anything about that. Surely
They're
chat
all
has nothing to
mature
say
and
about you
not
say that.
children. And we're just having these deep philosophical conversations about life. There's
Well,
no
Zeno,
way.
isn't 6-7 a philosophy conversation of its own? You know what I
No,
mean?
it's
Isn't
not.
it? No, it is. It really is. Like what makes something funny? Why is 6-7 so? What's the
It's
word?
not funny. That's
Agitating.
kind of the interesting
it
part.
stirs, or it's not funny. Well, if it's not funny, then how come you have at some point laughed at 6-7?
I guess if you really want to get into this, I am laughing at the situation of the absurdity that people find it funny, not at the
Well,
joke
that's the
itself.
whole joke. That's the whole joke, though.
Well, first down to life again.
I see that. All right. All right, Overstock in the shop.
Both at
I think
$25 exactly.
Yep, $25 exactly. Let's see what's in these standard packs. Is it Jack in the pack? Do we want either one? It's just a steel card. Maybe
Reliably good.
I
I'm
couldn't
okay
tell
with
if he
that.
took that or not.
No,
Did he
for
take it?
grab the steel, yeah. I think.
Okay.
I mean, oftentimes we do build into jacks, so I don't hate that.
Yeah, I mean, the other logic here is, I mean, we really want to get this family online, right? It's just so important that, I mean, we just couldn't draw our jacks last PvP, so. And, I don't know, I think that Mary Andy is not enough to justify 4 of a kind. You need more copies of the correct card. I mean, we saw how deep Fur got into their deck last round, and it really wasn't super deep. I mean, part of that was because unfortunately we drew our jacks, like 3 of them, very quickly. But
wait, what is
also
Fur
another
going for?
problem with the Marianne here is the gold card value is much better for Haelian here. I mean, look at the total spent. It's gonna be 66 to 40, but Fur has $10 more. But we're going to get more money, I think, just because we can hold more gold cards, and also we death a gold card in a pack earlier.
We did death a gold card. I really liked that play by Haelian. You don't want to build in the aces. The key here for Haelian now is going to be pivoting away from those aces and finding a strength.
Well, I don't even think it's... I think it's fine to build the aces as long as you have this glass red seal. I feel like if you find a death, you just rip it on the red seal gold card, right? I mean, sorry, the red seal glass card.
You do, but you ideally you strength it to a 2 first, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, 100%. It's like a strength away. You can just do that.
Face cards are king on ghost. No, face cards are jacks, queens, and kings on ghost deck. Bean. It's just like every other deck.
Like 100%, if we're presented the opportunity to pivot into face cards, we want to do that. But otherwise, I mean, you just take what the game gives you, and the game has given Haelian a red seal glass card.
True.
And this business card is put in overtime for Haelian here.
Golden ticket. Which is slightly better for Haelian right now than it is for her.
We don't have... I mean, surely it's better than Jimbo here. I mean, we don't need that Jimbo guy. I mean, he is sexy, and I do like him, but we don't need that Jimbo guy.
Oh, man. Fur really needs to re-roll here. Oh, no, wait. No, they don't. Neither of them have re-rolled at all, so... Unless Haelian bought the overstock sooner, and that's why they saw the golden ticket. I can't tell.
Perhaps.
By the way, chat, this is what this little like stoplight thing is going to be for. It's currently not functional, but it'll tell us where they are in the shop.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's gonna be so helpful.
Huh.
But yeah, Haelian really thinking about this ticket.
It's one. Oh my god, it's one spot away. And Fur's not gonna see it. Oh my, that's brutal.
I don't even think it's that bad because Fur only has one gold card in the deck.
Haelian didn't take it.
Yeah,
all right, forget it.
I don't really know why we value the Jimbo over golden ticket here, but that's okay.
The Haelian chat's going off on Haelian for keeping Jimbo over ticket. They're writing fan fiction already. Oh, Jimbo comment blocking on it? Maybe? I don't know. I don't think so.
Dude, it's always so funny when a common joker blocks into something better than the common joker, and then you sell the common joker for the other one. It's like it sacrificed itself for a better joker on your lineup.
Well, we finally found 4 of a kind for Fur. Fur looks ecstatic about it. I love how the VTube is so emotive.
True.
For Fur.
His VTuber is very, very emotive. I mean, ideally we find the 5th jack in our deck so we can hold on to the steal here. That would be ideal. I wonder where this business card came from. I mean, again, Haelian just with a business card and doing very well economy-wise. I mean, this happened 2 games in a row. Is this just for undervaluing the power of business card? Or
no seen double on the set of checks. I want to say I feel like Fur didn't see it, but I don't know.
I mean, we definitely saw it last game and we didn't take it, so I wouldn't be too surprised if we missed it this time. 10,000 scored exactly on first side of the screen.
That's rather impressive.
I don't think Haelian should have any issues here, especially if we're going to rip this glass. And let me tell you, every life that Fur goes down, it's looking better and better.
We could not draw. The thing is, they don't draw.
You don't draw the 4 of a kind.
Fur has Troubadour and Mary Andy, so they basically have +2 discard or +2 of hand/discards and an extra card. So they go through a lot more of their deck than Haelian right now. That is 10. That's 12 cards they see that Haelian doesn't.
Absolutely, the Mary Andy Troubadour combo,
kind of sick. I like. Combo. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. The only problem is it's 2
Joker spots. Hey, for a PvP though, I do like the play. And again, I think Fur found a really interesting line there to come away alive. Now, I will say I would have dug for the Jack Club and like you said, keep the seal in hand. We would have upped our score by 2.5 or 3x, but doesn't matter. We got away with it.
It's pretty funny because I see a lot of really, really good players run Juggler Drunkard, and this is just the upgraded version of Juggler Drunkard.
If you could get both of these, it's better. Yeah,
it's better by like 5 cards, I think.
Yeah. I don't know.
Troubadour's 1 hand size, and then the -1 hand takes away 1 discard from the Mary Andy, so it's 5 cards better.
A lot to like here. I mean, the one thing that really is going to go against Fur here is we're going to have Overstock plus and just way better economy for Haelian, which is terrifying because that's something to note from last game where Fur had more economy, but it didn't really pan out. No Overstock that entire game. Economy becomes so much more important for when you have Overstock, and Overstock Plus, you're doubling it. Basically, every dollar more you make than your opponent is twice as important now.
I think that, that's 100% true. I mean, when you have so much money in a seed, it definitely sucks to be making less money than your opponent, but like $20 less than your opponent on a low econ seed is so much bigger than $20 less on a high econ seed, because you spend maybe $15 on a reroll sometimes on a very high econ seed. So
Yeah, all
how
of a
much
sudden
is
it
that
doesn't matter.
$20 really?
Exactly.
But like here, when we're just rerolling a few times at a time, a couple.
Here's that was Haelian's opportunity to make the ace into a 2, and I really think they should have done it. We could agree to disagree, Vagabond, but
No, we should have done that for sure.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
We should have strength the ace into it too. I am on board.
I have seen this kill Haelian last season in a game he needed to win to try and make playoffs, where we built in the aces, and just, especially to see like this Overstock Plus business card for plenty of money, we're gonna run into Hacker Sock.
I think that strengthening aces into 2s for a hack that isn't even there is a difficult line to see. I think that's not
Fair.
a line you play unless you play a lot of Balatro. Like I mean, it just requires so much foresight, right? I think most players intuitively strength into face cards because I mean there's just so much face card synergy in the game. Why wouldn't you do that? Like, you really want to do that. But the only real multiplayer relevant synergy with hack is just it's just hack. It's just a retrigger. Like you just get glass with the retrigger. Like it Soul, I mean, this is
scene double's gone.
Fur really wants this to be Trib. If this is Trib, Fur is ecstatic. Because then this red seal glass ace is irrelevant.
The scene double or scary face, but I think scene double can probably go because we probably want to build everything to one suit anyway.
I'm a fan of getting rid of this scene double. I do not think it's long for this world. We
I don't
be considering dropping the Trub.
The funny thing is, I mean, Fur has no way of knowing that this Troubadour Mary Andy has been super vital. Haelian just lost a life. Or no, they almost lost a life because the draws have been so bad. We have seen one spectral card this entire game in the shop, by the way. It's been an incantation.
All right, both players in the same spot. We're ripping against Kano. That's the opposite. That's the opposite of Trib.
That's perfect. That's actually great for Haelian.
That's so good for Haelian.
Oh my god, flashbacks to 2 brainstorms for Fur or for Bean.
My goodness.
For not catching a break, welcome to Major League Balatro. I get the script writers hate Fur. I don't think I've ever seen Fur catch a break. Except for the last time that Kanyo popped up on his screen in a Major League Balatro match. That was kind of a break.
I mean, most of these, I think it was just Tribulate that was going to be good for here. I think Yorick is like neutral, and then Kano is bad, and then Perkeo is bad.
I don't think Perkeo was... Oh, the Red Seal Glass, yeah, it's probably bad for Fur.
Exactly. Yeah,
I trust Fur to really use...
We're selling it. We're selling it immediately.
Hey, $10. The economy's back online.
Holy. All right. I can't lie. I don't really like selling it, but I guess Kano is much less likely to be that relevant in vanilla when glass exists.
But
I don't think there's.
At 3-3, I think you just trust the seed that is going to stop being so absolutely and utterly crap.
Yeah, but Fur has no money, man. Like, I don't know.
It is, but we're going to have Overstock Plus. We don't even need money. We're going to get to see so many things.
That's true. We get the equivalent of a free reroll every shop. And every time we reroll, it's twice as powerful.
And also, I mean, we've played a lot of lucky cards. We're bound to hit $20 at some point.
True.
I don't know if you needed to sell it there, though. What I can say is, with the Mary Andy Troubadour combination, I don't need Raised Fist, so I might as well just keep it. Unless you really want the interest that bad, which...
I mean, that Fist is a lot of points.
Alright, we gotta buy the chariot here and buy Overstock Plus.
Right now.
And by the way, the reason Haelian saw Golden Ticket, even though for some crazy reason they did not utilize it with instead of Jimbo, is because they did the tech of buying a couple consumables and then buying overstock and gain a full new shop. And I would love to see Fur do that here with that Chariot card. Wow. Just a terrible pack for Fur. I mean,
Just nothing here. Yeah,
I mean, I literally hype. I mean, maybe you could build in the 5s in case we see a hack in the future. I guess that's fine.
Sure, I guess. I'd probably rip a High Priestess there to be
I think
honest, but
I do too, and hope for a Mars. I'm with you.
Yep.
6 cents.
Hey, I mean, that's,
Polychrome 3.
Okay, Polychrome 3. That's I think that's a sign to start building into 3s here, because on Ghost deck, if you get a red seal in hand, it's just play into red seal Polychrome. It's very good. We skipped it.
Huh.
We skipped the Polychrome for Fur. Okay, we're buying 2 Joker slots. There's the 6 cents.
You gotta get rid of Raised Fist for the 6 cents.
Yep. We need this guy really, really bad. I mean, and
the hallucination
the
providing a
Polychrome 3 for
glass.
And they skip it as well. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, if we're not going to strength our aces in the 2s. No, just kidding.
I don't know, like, Polychrome is so much better on Ghost deck than it is on a lot of other decks, just
Yeah,
because of the
'cause
fact
red
that
seal.
you can just find Deja Vu in the shop at literally any point in time.
Yeah, because you could just find Deja Vu in the shop at any point in time.
Yeah. Exactly.
I was doing a bit, Deja Vu, but I don't feel like that. Okay, we got a few +2s. Thank God.
I thought you were making fun of what I was saying. 'Cause
No,
it's, like,
no.
probably
I was
statistically unlikely that.
But I
any
realized it
Deja
came
Vu
across
shows
like
up.
that.
'Cause I don't know the numbers. I don't know the numbers. We gotta call Dr. Spectre, but I mean the percentage chance
It's
to even
very
get
low.
Deja Vu in the back. It's what?
It's very low to find a Deja Vu.
Yeah. So like I mean, but it's definitely just more likely than on any other deck, for sure. I mean, it just depends on the amount of money you have, right? You look at the talisman here for Haelian. I mean, Fur definitely needs to find that to stay at least somewhat competitive in the econ game here.
I literally did this earlier. I'm not even kidding you. I was like, how many spectrals do I actually want? And I was like, okay, I'm taking it.
Yeah, I saw it. I was watching that. No, we saw you counting.
Whoa, it's an invisibility cloak for Haelian.
Holy.
That's pretty sick.
I mean, Justice going into this PvP here for Haelian. I think the other nice thing here for Haelian is that our scoring hand and our economy hands are 2 different hands, which means that we can afford to just Justice another ace here. And there's no punishment for that. We just Justice an ace, and then we keep our face cards available to play for this business card.
Well, you're gonna delete them for Kanyo though.
True. I didn't think about that. No, I mean, like, I think that people don't realize that with Kanyo, you're not even necessarily incentivized to not play face cards, because when you play face cards, you're typically playing 1 rank, right? You're playing your kings, or you're playing your queens, or you're playing your jacks. That still gives you 8 other face cards that you can just remove from the deck. I mean, maybe 6 if you hit a strength on one of them or something. But it's really not that much of a problem. The only scenarios where it's really that punishing is going to be like if you have business card, or you have faceless, or something that incentivizes having a lot of face cards in the deck but doesn't really care about the exact rank.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we are justicing a face card here. I think the logic for Haelian here is you want it to break because of the Kanyo. not the biggest fan of this line, I'm gonna be completely honest.
No, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Especially we're not even doing it with like a 4 of a kind.
I mean, well, that's because we're going for 4 of a kind of aces. So we want this glass card to break, and then
And then
yeah,
and then have that X2.
and then have that 2x. But like you could also, I mean, I guess the 2x on the Kano is the same as the 2x glass in the hand, but I mean that's a 1 in 4 gamble, and then after that gamble happens, you're just down a face card for business.
Again,
so.
no, this Mary Andy has been incredible for help them draw the 6 cents value there, but also wins another PvP.
My goodness. And it's crazy because, I mean, Haelian has managed to make it out of these base blinds with 4 of a kinds decently well.
Is the luck finally
Ouija,
swinging?
by the way.
Yeah, it was Ouija. What was your point? It's just $2.
6 cents removes a card and gives $2, so it's like slightly worse than trading card.
Yeah, it was basically a trading card that round 4 fur.
Yep. If you see a strength on fur side, what are you ripping it on? Just let me tell you, if I see strength for fur here, I'm ripping it on some 5s.
Yeah, I think 5s and 10s are where I'm okay with. I mean, I want to reliably have a lot more jacks. Ooh, cryptid. That is very good for Haelian and very, 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 very bad for fur, though fur will not know that.
Yep.
Hey,
now Haelian's chance to bottom deck here is incredibly low.
I will say the cryptid on a purple seal could be okay. It just luckily fur is 1-2 PvP somehow.
Yes.
Like with everything going on, they have time.
The fact that Haelian has managed to bottom deck 2 PvPs in a row and not find the 4 of a kind is huge for this purple seal cryptid potential play here. Just because, I mean, we're gonna actually have the time to utilize these purples, get a lot of glass potentially. Playing this hand, that's not a 6 cents hand. Oh wait, no, wait, we already did.
We already did it.
I'm an idiot. I'm silly. I'm goofy.
Some would argue that that's the kind of thing someone would say who would leave the cheese out, but
that wasn't me though. That wasn't me, for the record. Let it be known. Now, is Haelian gonna go for the strength on the red seal before we crypt?
I would really like to see it. But again, it's like you mentioned.
Question, if he's not, then why did he pick this strength up? What is it for? That's what I want to know. Like,
obviously,
if you buy a strength, you have a plan with it, right?
I mean, it legitimately could be for kings. If we don't use on the red seal ace, I guess it's gonna be for kings.
It could be on 10s as well for future Kano and business card, potentially, maybe. Here's the cryptid. I think Fur's pretty excited to see that. Now what we really want to see is a deja vu in this spectral pack. We're double blocking here. I mean,
we are double blocking.
Best.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe strength 2 kings.
Oh, good immolate though.
Yep. Really good immolate.
Wait, he did strength 2 kings?
He did strength 2 kings.
The only, I mean, now Fur again doesn't realize this, but for fans of Fur watching right now, all you are doing is praying no hack. If no hack shows up, the red seal's useless. Because, or not hack, dusk. Because I guarantee you there will be other retriggers in this seat. There's just too many jokers we're going to see.
Dude, unironically, this glass joker might be more valuable than Kano. That's kind of crazy, though. That's kind of crazy.
No, I think you're right. Oh, well, let's see if it hits this king. Oh, is he not going to use it because he's so scared of these random aces that don't matter?
No. We got to immolate here. I mean,
yeah, it's $20 in deck fixing.
It's $20, and I would argue the 5 cards left in the deck is more valuable. Over.
Did Fur not use the cryptid on the purple seal? Because I see a Hierophant up there.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe they're really... They think it's super important that they cryptid a glass card, maybe. I'm not sure.
And it's a Dusk. Never punished. Fur can never just get a game that's normal against them.
Dusk is the only retrigger besides Seltzer that does
And
not
Seltzer
care,
wouldn't
and
have
I guess
lasted.
Chad as well. That doesn't care about your rank, and it's pretty good for Haelian, for sure.
I mean, I just went on the rant about how that's the only Joker Fur fans don't want to see him first, probably still in a fine position. Okay, there's a purple seal.
Okay,
But it's on a 9. It's a little awkward.
for sure.
Definitely would have loved to
I
see
do
that on
find
a
it a
Jack.
little bit strange that we were using discards. Do we not have that we were using our hands before discards? Are we not gonna? We're not gonna cryptid the purple. Which makes me wonder, what is the plan for this cryptid? Are we just holding it until we find a red seal, or are we holding it for glass? I mean, it has to be holding it for glass. I think that's the only thing that would really make
I
sense.
guess
other
you
than
could
the
hold it for
purple.
red seal glass.
I mean, it's unlikely that we're going to be blocking a cryptid, right? So we're using it on a Lucky King! Oh, this cannot be the play. There's no way this is the play.
If we get $20, maybe. No, that's bad.
This just can't be the play. I mean, we have Mary Andy. 2 extra tarot cards every single blind, that adds up. I mean, a potential for death, potential for justice, that's going to be really important with the Dusk that we know is coming very shortly. I mean, will we find it? I'm not 100% sure. No business card means we're just behind in the shop.
Golden
And
ticket.
so many spectral packs.
I don't.
I mean,
I
tickets
honestly
showing
don't
up
mind just
again.
holding it if you're not going to use the purple seal.
And here's an Onk.
The Ouija
I mean-
blocked it. Okay, so no onk on Haelian side, but unfortunately for Fur, nothing really that onkable.
Yeah. We sold
Ugh.
business card for ticket instead of Lusty, by the way. But like
Well, it is
that's
Lusty.
so insane. If this, I'm not sure how the queue works. I guess it's anti-based, right? So it's not like
Yeah.
this Onk is gonna show up in a future pack for Haelian unless it was already supposed to be there in the first place. But it's so important that this Onk didn't show up for Haelian, because Onk on the Dusk here is just wraps, I think.
I think we got to do the family.
I don't think we're allowed to, but it looks like the Onk is coming out on the family here. I mean, selling on those Jokers might give us enough money to reroll into the Dusk. Potentially. This Burglar doesn't do anything. It's anti-synergy because we have the purple seal in the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Oh, that
there's the
stinks
Dusk.
that we don't see the Dusk first.
No,
but
I mean, like, we don't find the Dusk before the Onk, but
I don't know if
it is
Fur
what
would have
it
been
is.
able to, or like, I think you got to do that play, but I don't know if Fur would have onked the Dusk because there's no scoring. We don't have glass.
yeah,
We-
like, how do you get
It's
out of
just
the
luck
blind?
piece.
No ticket gonna show up. I don't think Fur... Okay, Fur has 1 gold card in the deck. W overlay?
W overlay. I mean, a critical thing that we're just seeing throughout these games, despite us, quote unquote, according to a YouTube chatter, glazing Fur, is the glass difference. Last game it was like 9-2 at some point. It's 5-0 right now. Just a better job in the Haelian side. Now, of course, a lot of that was a cryptid on a red seal they found.
Yep. I mean, this is why standard packs are so important. I think let this game be a lesson that standard packs win games. I mean,
They do. They're anything
It's-
but standard, or they should be a standard of you have to open them. That's the minimal
Isn't
standard.
it like a 1 in 5 for any card in a standard pack to have a seal? I
Yeah.
think. That is so high. That is so likely.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
I mean,
that's
it's fun.
yeah. And a blue seal, I mean, we've seen planet levels just completely win games before. We've seen, I mean, I believe Dr. Spectred is the one who does a lot of glass purple seals. I mean, that is another phenomenal way to win a game. Just print a bunch of glass purple seals, create like 10 tarot cards every single blind.
Oh, this is gonna be a decent size score.
Yep.
No crunch.
I mean, it's definitely not over. Like I don't want to act like it's over here.
No, we have 3 lives.
With
There's
Haelian,
a lot.
yeah, with Haelian, like just drawing very poorly, in the last couple PvPs, it's really allowed to have a buffer here. They have time to find what they need to find. I think we really want to see a sock here. I think that's like the best possible Joker we could find is sock.
Yeah, because the thing is, the hack is not. I mean, it's what, a strength and a fool away from all that glass being hackable as well. It really has to be a sock or photo chat. Photo chat legitimately might, like, it's not going to be enough, but that mixed with some stuff.
I mean, so sock is 32x mult if we play flush 5 glass, or just any hand with 5 glass cards. And the important thing is that's going to completely neutralize the advantage that Haelian has with these red seals, because those red seals are essentially a sock. It will still be pretty bad, though, because of the fact that the red seal is a sock that's in Haelian's deck, which means we have an extra Joker slot if that happens, right? So we need to find this red seal. We need to find sock especially.
Emperor and their new group.
And I mean, we just need to get justice cards onto our face cards in general.
The only justice I've seen in this game was from hallucination on Haelian's side in Ante 3. That is the only time a justice has actually appeared.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how Haelian decides to play into this golden ticket here. I mean, we're gonna have opportunities where we can death a gold card or we can death a red seal glass. I think you are definitely supposed to death the glass in this situation, since we don't have a flush 5 of red seal aces yet, but I definitely know some players that would override the glass with gold card. Override the red seal glass, at least.
First still has not gone a $20 hit. Like, they've played a lot of luckies at this point. I mean, same thing probably for Haelian. Haelian's gonna get a lot of money here with this dust hand. This is like the perfect dust hand. Just like throw away high cards until you have one left.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, this world card is not a sun card, or we could have a flush 5 here, but we are just going to settle for the 5 of a kind level.
Oh, big mistake by Haelian not to play down here. That is legit minus. Oh, you realize minus 16, 19 at the minimum, probably.
Potentially more because of the
potentially
lucky hits, right?
40 or 60.
Yeah.
Nice amount of money though. You did it to have $69. So
yeah, calculate. And let me tell you, it's certainly a lot more than
Deja Vu is coming up in an Onk.
Okay. I mean, both of these players, I mean, man,
the Deja Vu's good for fur. He doesn't even take the Onk.
He doesn't take the Onk. That's a big deal. I mean, because here's the thing, for Haelian we only have 2 consumable slots, so are we gonna hold on to this Onk
oh yes, going back to
something like that?
The crystal ball.
The crystal ball voucher could be massive here, genuinely.
Wow.
And I mean, Fur needs to find these though.
They will.
We have $75.
It's 2 rerolls away.
There's the Deja Vu Onk. I think Fur is a good enough player to know what must be done.
He highlighted the Dusk right away. That, I mean...
Yep.
Ooh,
but now,
the familiar,
the
I even kind of want
to... How are you going to live the blinds? You need... I mean, this is why Onk is so frustrating. On Ghost deck, we can't Onk until we find a Joker that is going to be on the lineup. And there's
Oh
a
my
chat and a
god,
ticket!
we gotta sell
There's a
out for
chat and a
Dust.
ticket!
Is he
have to
gonna
do
do
now.
it?
We have to do it now.
The thing is, I was gonna say, I honestly think you get enough 20 hits with double Dusk, with full. They have full lucky.
Hopefully.
They have a lot. I mean, yeah, you're right. You could die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make as a caster.
As the person not playing the game, that's
Yeah.
a sacrifice you are willing to take. Absolutely.
Hey, I lost to a
think
big
I
blind
just read
earlier
it here.
today. The first big blind of the
Big blind
game.
and small blind, as far
Yeah.
as I remember.
Whoa.
It was 2 in a row.
All right, come on, Fur, do it. No,
Oh,
we're not.
Oh!
I think
Okay.
that. I mean, then sell Onk.
Well, I guess we're waiting for something like an ancient or bloodstone before we're.
I don't think we
Before
can
we're
though,
really
because now you
committing,
don't have
but-
the Chad.
I mean, the photograph would be good enough, right? 100%. Like even just 2 Dusks with photograph, that guarantees that you beat the blinds. I think Fur
Chad
is
is
just
common.
too scared of not beating the blinds, right?
I guess, but it's just we have like 8 steel, or I say 8. I know how many we have. We have 3 steel cards in the deck. We have 7 kings. I just feel that we would have been. Again, it's not me
And-
playing.
Here is where
Death do.
the not cryptiding the okay, big death
The purple
card here.
seal. Yeah.
But yeah, not crypting the purple seal is really gonna hurt because
Also, the
at this
placement of
point
the
in
purple
time-
seal.
Yeah, at this point in time, we would really, really, really like to have to just have access to more tarot cards. Get our red seal glass scoring hand online as quick as possible. But we are gonna have a much harder time doing that with 2 less purple seals.
We'll say Fur doing the proper play, playing all the way down till dusk to get his max value out of the luckies. A second Onk.
We can change our mind here on Haelian's side of the screen, but this time we won't have Chad. It's the
We do have
exact same
3 X
situation.
Canio now. I don't think they'll do it at this point.
I think there's a trio as well. I mean, we could have had double dust duo trio,
Yep. No, that's
which
why you
would have
do
been
it.
enough to win PvP. I think we can onk dusk and just have 2 dusks and win PvP right now. But the problem comes after in the blinds. I mean, you really don't want to be playing these glass in the base blinds
Nobody
if you
hits!
don't have to. Just no money.
15 lucky procs. I mean, legitimately, on average, they were supposed to get 1.
Yep.
Or 14 procs. We're close
Red
enough.
Seal King in the Mega Standard just to really, really annoy
No way.
Fur here. It's coming. Can feel it.
Gold Seal is going to be
Talisman's
nice.
great.
Yeah, that is actually very good. The Onk blocked it into a talisman. That was actually fantastic for Fur.
Oh,
The
wait,
second time
huge.
we've had a really good block for Fur.
Are we just not gonna open the Mega Standard? I mean, maybe the thought process is we already have our Red Seal. We don't really care, but I think that's not good because I mean, Purple Seal. I mean, a Purple Seal would be huge. And 1 in 5 on average, this pack has a seal. A Gold Seal, a lot of money.
Yeah.
Purple Seal, very valuable. A Blue Seal for Flush 5 levels could be absolutely relevant. And I mean,
Zero
if there's
glass
another Red
though.
Seal, it could have an enhancement on it. Who knows?
I think the reason you had to do the Dusk before the Chad, the Onk there is Chad in vanilla is just so powerful, and we have 0 glass. Even 1 glass, that Chad is arguably more important than the Dusk. Well, if we only have,
Absolutely.
we have to have
need
3
2
glass for it to be equal.
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you need 2 for it to be equal. Well, I guess with
Oh,
the,
3
with
to
the Red
make
Seal.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I mean, it cannot be understated how impactful this Gold Seal is going to be, though, let me tell you. This gold seal is going to feed Fur's children for the rest of this game. Right? It's gonna go to the store, buy all the yummy jokers.
And they don't currently have positioning though, so I don't know if they're gonna know to play. Oh, never mind. They're just gonna play it without the dust.
I mean, that works, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's fine. As long as it's chatted,
I mean,
that's the most
it's like
important part.
$3 less though, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't get the dusk value.
Didn't force turn order though.
Yeah, I mean, if it hit the lucky proc, it would have worked, but
You're correct. We have another chance to hit lucky proc with that spade.
I mean, I don't think Fur is aware of how impactful turn order is here, because the difference in forcing Haelian to play all 3 glass cards here, instead of knowing they can hold back dramatically, is super important. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, because Fur is going to throw out this 5 of a kind or flush 5 or whatever hand they really decide to play, and Haelian honestly is just going to be able to get away with like a single glass here, and they'll be completely fine.
They will find the hand though, and they will. I wonder if I doubt Haelian's going to do the math to figure out how much glass they have to play, because I'm pretty sure it's only one, just the one in the front.
Yeah, I mean they can just play 1 glass card and then 3 luckies and a gold card.
They played at the
But
same
yeah, no,
time.
they I mean, I guess they're communicating, right? They're like 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, go or whatever. Okay, there's some money hits coming in.
One break. Fur needed that break. It is 1 billion to 1 million. It is the billionaires versus being able to afford a home in the Bay Area.
Okay, Onk on the rebate and the drunkard.
Yeah, I mean, we onk Dusk here.
I mean, I don't know, because the problem is the family and the duo are 32x mult.
Yeah,
If you add it all together, 4 times 4 is 16, and then times 2 is 32.
but we're
and that's the
100x
exact
behind.
same
You
as
got to
another
know.
dusk. That's the exact same as another dusk with all glass. And the problem is, it is a very, very tall task. There's
There
a
it
bloodstone.
comes. This would be the perfect opportunity. If Fur does this before the Bloodstone, it's going to be massive, because they could have the rebate in the Drunkard with Dusk, and Bloodstone.
Yeah, but
Oh, wait, they don't have
man,
hearts.
it's just such a big ask for you to have 5 red seal glass cards. Okay, there's the bloodstone. I mean, it's now or never. Like, if we don't onk on the bloodstone, it's just now or never.
I guess I mean, the only thing you could... No? What?
Yep, we're just never ripping this onk. I think that is the decision that Fur
Another
has made,
deja
that it is too
vu.
late. And another deja vu showing up here.
We even have a showman. It would have been so great. We could have 3 Dusks.
Potentially.
Potentially.
But yeah, I mean, just not make... Oh my god, there's a DNA. If we found a justice card,
If we
or
can find
something along those lines,
Oh.
I mean, it's just kind
I mean,
of
you
too
gotta
late.
take it.
You gotta take it, but like, because I mean, a justice into another, like if you get the first justice off and then you get another copy of it with the DNA, that is a 4x. That's the exact same as family, except for you can sell the DNA after and get another Joker slot. And I mean, I think Fur knows what they have to do here. I mean, the score from Haelian last time was just not achievable without glass, so they're kind of
It's a
playing to their outs
1000x
here.
difference.
Probably gonna rip a DNA on the red seal steel that they're about to create here.
Oh, they're not gonna make it steel.
All right, justice.
Maybe was hoping for
honestly,
a justice. I don't mind that.
Yeah,
play.
yeah, good play. But again, there's another impact of not using Krypton on that purple seal is really showing itself here. I mean, we could have had 3 chances instead of just 1 to find this justice.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's not 100% true because
The argument is
you
they wouldn't
might
have as
not
much.
draw.
Yeah, the four of a
You might not
kinds they
draw the
need.
purples.
True.
Well, I feel like also if we add more purples, it's very likely that we already have Justice on this Red Seal
Yeah.
King at this point. All right, Immolate coming up in this pack for a Haelian here. Is it going to be the Immolate or the Ecto? It's Ecto on the Kano.
I guess if your opponent's on 1 life, I don't hate the Ecto as much there. Just try and get some last ditch scoring.
Negative Chad, negative Dust, negative Bloodstone at 2 lives to 1 life. I'm definitely not upset to see it, though. I do hope that we pick up the Showman or the Drunkard. And we are taking neither.
That's a little weird. We do. Does Haelian realize what Ecto does? Okay, take the Tribe.
Okay, the Tribe. Arguably, Drunkard does more than Tribe here, but... Alright, another medium showing up in the shop for Fur. I mean, this is like one of the first antis that we're actually seeing Fur ahead in the shop from Haelian, but I don't know if that's because, yeah, no, they're right on their tail, so... And actually with a little bit more money here. I guess they haven't gone into the Spectral. It's actually kind of neck and neck. Another Deja Vu.
You can't Ecto here, I don't think, if you're Fur. These just aren't good enough. It's a very clear, give me money and try and find something better.
Yeah, I think this is definitely an Immolate angle for Fur here. I mean, maybe Familiar. I mean...
If it was a Mega...
This isn't a choose two.
Yeah, if it was choose two, I could...
Maybe Familiar for Red Seal Glass.
Yep, exactly.
I mean... This Kano and I guess it's mainly just the Red Seal Glass. I was gonna say the Kano is kind of tempoing him out, but no, it's literally just Red Seal Glass here.
It's always Red Seal Glass.
That first standard pack just so impactful.
Yeah, it was the first standard pack of the game.
Justice card in a few rerolls here.
Big.
Fur could run into that for sure.
If they immolate here, it's a much higher chance. I think if you're Fur, like, unless you're gonna sell out on Tusk now, I just can't see that. Can't be the play.
Yeah,
I don't like this.
I mean, it's 1 life, and
it's the worst hit too.
That's okay. I mean, we're really committed to not using this Onk at this point. It's just spectral blocking.
We need a reroll. We need to see this Justice before we enter.
We do. Okay, huge. I mean, we can sell out of this Onk now. The Ectoplasm has pretty firmly cemented that we're not going to be using it anytime. But we're selling the Chariot. I think...
He still is thinking about doing it with Dusk, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is ripping it on Dusk right now is just not winning you the PvP because you just don't have enough glass. So you're gambling that you'll win this PvP with Ectoplasm, and then oh my god, there's a photograph. Okay, but you're gambling that you'll win this PvP with the negative family and the Ectoplasm and whatever extra Joker you get, and then afterwards you have flush 5 glass and you can onk the Dusk. That's the gamble here.
Yeah, and it's just not gonna happen. And actually a great dice for Haelian, because Fur can't really grab the dice. I guess you can, but Haelian doesn't care if the glass breaks. It's GG if they win. So
yeah, that's genuinely brutal. It also helps that Sun card. I was gonna say it helps that Haelian's cards are already hearts and Fur's are not. So, I mean, Fur picking up this oops all sixes would genuinely just be forcing us not to play the glass, but we have to or we die. So, and I just don't see how Fur lives here. I mean, they would need. I don't know. I mean, we've already seen the shop, and we're using the sun card preemptively on not the glass. I mean, we're gambling that we're gonna find a second sun card. I guess the thought process here is we can't have only 3 cards in our hand. We need a flush 5, so we're saying we need to find the second sun card, not just one. I mean, how much is Fur even gonna see? Like, do we find the photo? Do we find the oops? I don't know. The oops was pretty deep. Bean picked up. The hand size loss is completely mitigated from the ectoplasm. And there's the oops.
Doesn't even think about it.
Wow. Just completely skips it with the bloodstone. I mean, we weren't gonna win the PvP anyway, just because we don't have the justice, right?
Yeah.
We don't have the amount of glass, the tools to work with that Haelian does. Man, that's so tragic because I feel like Fur knew what they needed to do. They just never.
They never did it.
They never did it, but they knew they had to do it, and then they just didn't do it. And there's the photograph. For some reason, Haelian didn't pick up photograph. Oh yeah, because they're playing aces, of course.
Yes.
Of course, because they're playing aces. I don't think it's gonna matter, but notably, we could have oops all sixes over the DNA here, and there's a chance we might have won.
Yeah, for there is just thinking about the glass, so it's not even registering the oops. But I don't know. You did get a lovers, but it doesn't matter. None of it matters.
Glass best enhancement, glass only enhancement. I wanna it's crazy because I think I've talked about this before. I think the recent golden ticket is so insanely powerful in ranked in Balatro multiplayer is because glass doesn't exist. I
agree. That's also why wilds are too powerful and luckies are arguably too powerful. I understand why it's banned, but I think in doing so they've created other problems that no one talks about, in my opinion. But
yeah. I mean, I'd rather have
I say just
4 enhancements be really powerful than just one enhancement be the only enhancement you can
Well, I think it should
really
be 1.5 and have justice and just test it out. We've still never even tested it.
You're right. I think that would be cool to try that. 100%.
All right, let's listen in to the slow death.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but this is for Canio then, since you.
This is for Canio.
Yeah, banning him on the street.
All right. Okay. I guess we'll see if we'll see.
I'm holding my breath.
Yeah. I think there might have been one decision I could have made a little bit earlier that could have helped, but I gave it my all.
Oh, damn. damn, good score.
Yeah.
If we went for one more, I think I was pretty much out of glass.
Yeah, that's fair. I just did not have any glass until that PvP, pretty much.
Oh no.
And it's because I made some weird decisions early on that I was struggling to find that early direction of what I wanted to do. So yeah. But I will say I was holding on to an Ankh there. And I was considering selling everything to Ankh the Dusk.
Should have done it.
Even happened. So
yes. No, these third games, like obviously that game had more points riding on it. This still is a point for either direction. We saw in year one, and even last year, but year one especially, it's like every point really matters.
All right, we're getting into it. Looks like it's Gold Stake. Okay, we're not going to be here much longer. It looks like Gold Stake Erratic deck. Now, this is a spicy one. I didn't get a chance to really look at the deck
to even
here.
look at the deck.
I mean, we immediately draw the one shot, so it's not a big deal. Ace, Jack, 10, 6, 5
I
should
guess,
be
but you
plenty of points here. Six aces.
6 kings, 6 aces. Perfectly distributed cards, but most of the kings are diamonds and clubs. So
You know, I'm flash card and rental business card. I mean, personally,
business with
rental
the
business
kings.
card. I mean, it's rental.
yeah, that's fine. It's still plus value.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. We do have a lot of kings in the deck. I mean,
We're not re-rolling, right? Like with what money?
Well, it's just that it has higher sell value. I think.
Oh, okay.
Like, just,
that's actually valid.
no, it's just that like it sells for $4, and I don't think that this business card is gonna be like super.
How many sixes do we have? 6? We just drew all 6 of them.
I don't know. You know, didn't this exact same situation show up in a Dr. Spectred video?
Yeah, and Doctor sold it immediately. But to be fair, they didn't have
the chaos. No. They had the choice between Eternal Chaos, not Eternal Chaos, Eternal Flash card, and a business card, and they took the Eternal Flash card.
I don't think so.
And it was, yeah, it was like a. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I watched the video. The Eternal Flash card didn't do very much because there was Photo Chat Brainstorm, but like, it was just the idea was just you really want to survive, even in it's like kind of a red card or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I think that was actually Malf who took the Eternal Flash card.
This was like a recent YouTube video, I think. All right, negative rental smiley. Also for immediately selling out of the business card, just getting the value from the blind and not paying the rental fee, kind of cheating the price a little bit there.
Yep.
In that way, if I was just gonna sell, okay, that makes sense. Because if I was just gonna sell the flash card, then yes, business card doesn't have any sell value, but you can just get the money in the blind and then sell it before the fee applies. And then we're gonna, okay, looks like we're taking rental negative smiley face for fur here.
I guess is what I'll say to that.
I mean, I guess we just want to win the blind, I guess. Make sure, I mean, that's this extra security, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as you draw that straight, you know you're fine with the photograph, so you can just sell out of the negative smiley. We'll see what Haelian decides to do here.
Oh, you're talking about just a regular gold stake run Vagabond. The chat has cleared it up. Oh, well, yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's an easy decision.
I'm sorry, I didn't make that clear. That's my bad. That's my bad. I really should have cleared that up.
Oh yeah, smile. Can we do negative smileys?
I don't really think it is an easy decision. I don't know. I don't really think it is an easy decision, to be perfectly honest. But because oh my god, holographic.
We gotta sell. Oh my god, the smiley's not enough.
We have to.
Oh no.
The rental fee is genuinely costing us. I think you sell photo here on gold stake. You just sell photo. I mean, it's too powerful. It's too powerful. It's stickerless. I mean, that is a holographic X-Molt Joker. That, like, solves your scoring problems. It's so secure. I mean, you're 100% punished if a Chad shows up, but like, I don't know. You just need to survive the blinds on Gold Stake. We'll see what these players decide to do here. I don't know. This holographic is just so insanely powerful.
Well,
I think
luckily
we're really
for
punished for picking up and keeping the rental smiley face. I think that's like the big thing to take away here is that if either of these players just didn't pay the rental fee, we would be able to keep the photo and the holographic. But
Yep, exactly.
and yeah, literally the exact same situation for Haelian. We'll see what they decide to do here.
Haelian
Opening the
doesn't
full
care.
pack first. Halvesies, I mean, that just incentivizes the acrobat even.
Well, you can't
even
afford it
more
now.
a little bit. Oh yeah, you just can't afford it.
Okay. I mean, if a
Now-
Chad shows up, we're in trouble
I
on
mean, you
first
can
side.
just sell this smiley face now. I mean, there's literally no reason to keep a rental negative smiley around besides the
PvP
extra
maybe?
5 molt for the photo. I guess it could technically be relevant, but I think you're just gonna do better playing hands with halvesies. All right, Eternal Hack being looked at by Fur, and also this red card. I mean, red card's a good gold stake Joker, but we don't have very much money, and this holographic on the Acrobat should be plenty base molt for the rest of the game. Well, that's not necessarily true. If we go super late, we'll definitely want more than that unless we find some kind of re-trigger build. But, yeah, we'll see. If we pick up this hack, I mean, I guess re-trigger builds are so much more likely on vanilla, right? Just because of the glass.
Yeah.
So this Eternal Hack pickup makes sense. I mean, we saw it the other day. Yesterday, Doc Spectre, I mean, had very good base molt with the Ride the Bus, and then on the last lives managed to pivot in with an Eternal Sock. I mean, buying Eternal Sock when you have Ride the Bus and you need Ride the Bus to win you the blinds, but they just use Justice on face cards over time and then use the base molt from Ride the Bus to beat the base blinds, and then when the final PvP came, they just pulled out the sock with the glass face cards and took it home. But no Eternal Hack
I'm
being
curious
taken here for Fur.
if this works out for Haelian with the banner. But you're not getting halvesy value. Okay, well, I thought we were just gonna play like a bunch of pairs.
Yeah, I mean, banner halvesies, that's a combo.
What are we doing?
I couldn't quite tell you. To be quite frank, I couldn't tell you. I guess we're looking for a good photograph smiley hand.
Yeah, I guess.
But there's no way that just beats out the
You have
consistency of the
halvesies?
halvesies and the banner. I definitely don't really like this play. All right, there's a decent hand, but I mean, Fur with the 4 of a kind draw with this Acrobat should just completely clear, to be honest. I mean, plenty of chips. That's the one deficiency Fur has is chips, but I mean, we just have
it was close.
4 of a kind. Yeah, it was close, but look at how many Jokers Haelian has. I mean, the fact that we have the rental smiley and we're not even winning the PvP is genuinely brutal. All right, Onkin the Spectral Pack. Let's see it.
Immolate here.
Immolate's just as good.
Definitely the Immolate here.
But the Wraith could be anything. It could be a blueprint.
The Wraith could be anything, even $20 and minus 5 cards from my deck. Actually, it can't be that, so it's the Immolate.
You know, I will say the 4 of a kind draw, I didn't realize we are on Erratic, so much more likely.
Yeah. Did the King survive there?
I think the King died.
Rest in peace, King.
No, Fur would really like to find some scoring here. Are you just going to take that King? Honestly,
I would
I'm
take
not
it.
even that opposed.
We got it back. No, don't reroll. No, that's
No, it's
no.
good. It's good. It's good. Both of these jokers are great here. I mean, getting pair levels right now. My God. Give me some pair levels.
No, I think the Chad photo just Haelian has won the game.
Oh.
Unless
I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the fact that there's photo chat. Oh my goodness. And they're both stickerless.
Yep. I mean,
And they're both. My goodness. I mean, that's just so unlucky for Fur. I think that taking this holographic acrobat is just so powerful. You kind of. It's consistent.
Yeah, I do
On
feel though like the play was you don't pay the rental fees on that smiley and then you get everything. But once you do that, I kind of feel like it's hard to get rid of photo, especially on Erratic where I already have a bunch of. Like I have 4 of a kind pretty locked up with the kings.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but like, it is gold stake.
It is.
Like, there's a big econ deficiency. I mean, we're paying a rental fee every single round. The chance that we find not just a Chad, but a stickerless Chad. This is not perishable. That's the big one. This is not perishable. Even rental, paying... I guess you can always sell Smiley when you run into the Chad, so paying 1 rental fee isn't too big of a deal. I mean, it's fine, because the photo's going to show up again.
It will.
I know you haven't read the script. I know you haven't read the script. That's okay. I've read the script.
As the chatter, as Silver Lurker said, remember that time Fur caught a break? It's just this is going on 2 seasons. I can't take this. I can't. Vietnam flashbacks to Tribulate and a negative brainstorm.
Square genuinely being considered by Fur here, and I don't even hate it.
No, I don't.
Like I hate it. I think that it's losing. It's losing, but like you don't know that your opponent has photo Chad. You can kind of like I guess you can kind of guess.
You could.
But if there's no photo Chad, the square is winning probably.
You know what this would be huge if there's an Ankh in here. Oh wait. Is this the same pack? Oh no, it is a different.
No Wraith. This is a different one.
I agree. If we're not taking the square, which I think is absolutely fine, especially with it being eternal, I don't know if I'm playing pairs for Space Joker. I really don't think.
Hey, look at this 4 of a kind though. This 4 of a kind is gonna proc on the Spaceman just like it did the first time. Space Joker not locked in. Dude, I do think it's absolutely wild that Haelian still has this rental negative smiley.
I mean, yeah, it's like what 50% more score on a 4 of a kind. Well, we can Wraith if we're Fur, so that's a big benefit. And Wraiths don't come with stickers, unlike the rare skips. So this is, or we're gonna Aura a King. But a Wraith could be anything.
With the Chad, it's not like the worst thing. Are we gonna medium? We're mediuming. Oh, it's pick 2. It's pick 2. It's Vagabond! Oh my god! Oh wait, that's game winning. That's game winning.
I like Fur's position all of a sudden. I didn't realize it was pick 2.
I love Fur's position.
We gotta move the names somewhere that isn't right where it tells us if it's a pick 2 or not.
True. My goodness. Bro, Vagabond here, let me tell you. Vagabond here is phenomenal, okay?
No, it is.
It's
I mean,
so good.
There was no way for us to make money anyway, so...
Exactly. Pair level, that's like... I don't even care anymore because we have Vagabond, so we're playing into 4 of a kind or 5 of a kind here. At least we
no, play a bunch of cards. Fur, no! We want to find the queens to get into kings. More kings. Or
another pair level. You know, Fur has a consistent way to beat these blinds. Alright? We will not be losing the blinds on Fur's side of the screen. Or at least we were unlikely to. You don't know if that's true? Even when we have level 4 pair.
But we have no other
acro.
I mean, I could do the math real quick. I don't feel like it's actually that many points. Here, I can
We
times
also have
this.
Chad
Oh,
for
wait,
chips.
that's true. A little
And we
bit.
have Vagabond enhancements with Chad.
That's the biggest part. Okay, we have the strength for the queen.
Are we gonna use it on the queen though? Is the question. I mean, if I'm fur here, I'm definitely just playing in the 4 of a kind. Or I mean,
Yeah.
I find 4 of a kind just so consistent with Vagabond on higher stakes. Yeah, discarding the queen. I just don't know.
It's
What we're
using the
looking for
strength
here,
on the
then.
5 to get 4 of a kind 6s, but I just don't understand the cadence of discards we've had.
Okay, we get 4 of a kind 6s anyway, so we're gonna play a 5 of a kind here. All right. I mean, it's not gonna be enough, but we get another strength, so it's not even that insanely punished. It's decent in case of a
use
future
it here.
6th sense.
No.
I mean,
Just
we
sell the
definitely
lovers.
dropped the lovers to get more Vagabond value, but I'm not the biggest fan of this strength, but it's okay, I guess.
Especially,
I mean, like,
we have Chad. We're looking for. I feel like Chad in vanilla is very much. Oh, we should probably build in the face cards, especially when we already have so many kings.
for considering, do I want 5 of a kind levels? Do I want 4 of a kind levels? What am I going to go for? It doesn't matter because Spaceman is not going to proc.
Never was. Well, it's 3-3. Again, for winning
I
that
mean-
first. This feels so similar to last game. That's good.
I mean, Fur knows what he's down, right? Like,
yeah.
we are aware. I mean, this Justice card is pretty important to see here, but there's also the Grabber in the shop with the
Fool
Vagabond.
for the
Look at the
Justice.
Fool Justice. I mean, that's how Fur can make a big comeback here. Is just generate a bunch of tarot cards, and then
We could
you
take
have more
the.
glass than your opponent.
Oh, Fur really wants to grab the Grabber now, but he can't afford it. Well, he could sell Spaceman.
So yeah, we don't need Spaceman, but I think Fur is overvaluing the Spaceman because we seem to be playing into the pairs, right?
No.
I think that's if this wasn't Erratic deck, I would think Fur is in a much better position. Also, a skip from Haelian. I didn't quite catch what that skip was.
No idea.
Okay, we found a way to get this Justice into our inventory. We had the Fool Emperor and then sell
Yeah,
the tarot cards.
I'd rather just. I really don't think the Spaceman was worth a basically just a glass card. Is the best way to put it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We have Halvesies, Card Sharp, Photo Chat. I don't know. Like, yeah, I guess Haelian was never ever dying the blinds. Like, they just play pair.
Yeah, with the card sharp is the real big
Yeah.
one there.
Exactly.
I really
I
don't.
mean-
Wait, why are we glassing a queen? I'm so
I
confused,
don't
Vagabond.
know. I couldn't quite tell you, to be perfectly honest.
That's true. Haelian looks like
Hangman
he's
and
in the
Arcana.
Matrix.
I know. I think that the advantage Fur can get here is literally just we go for it. We're playing the glass.
What is
Okay.
happening?
I don't know. I don't understand what is going on right now. But like the advantage, as I was saying, the advantage that Fur can have here just from this Vagabond is we find just higher we play higher value hands like this 4 of a kind. You can fit more
Yeah.
glass specifically, and I mean Haelian seems to be pretty comfortable just trying to do some
Okay.
pair gaming. I mean, we had the blue seal.
We glassed the purple seal. That's all I wanted.
That's
We
it.
somehow got there. The thing is, Fur right now could have 3 glass cards, 3 glass kings going into this PvP.
That's true. I wonder if that's
No
even
more complaints
enough,
about
'cause,
Brigade
that's a
unlucky.
4x. That's just a 4x compared to, I mean, Haelian literally has the photograph and the card sharp. Like, I don't even think more glass even helps that much. Going for flush 5 here.
A little weird to also not put the the Empress first, but regardless. Probably sell that and buy the Mega.
Yep.
Got a Temperance for $12. Ugh.
I mean, I probably would have Devil Temperance there, but like Judgments can be so impactful. Oh, that's a golden ticket. I won it. Golden ticket with Vagabond. Very good combo because you can find those gold cards so easily. With the Vagabond, it's going to give you that Devil enhancement. And then we have the Chad as well. We can print cash if we take this guy. Okay, we're not.
Yeah, that would have been a great way. You could play the gold cards at the end with the Kings.
Make a lot of money.
And Fur normally...
Find that photograph, right?
I feel like so far this match, Fur was finding all the lines decently well. But this game, it just feels like... This happens when I've seen Fur play on Goldsake where they just... start playing it so much like a normal run, which once in a while works out, but right now with that 90k that Haelian put up, I feel like it's photo Chad you're up against. That can't be the mindset.
Yeah, I mean you have to just roll very, very far in the shop. You have to find the gold cards. And yeah, I mean we're just not
first
doing that
tilted
here.
I don't like I haven't changed the screen at all. He looks fine on mine.
Like, Haelian just wins on the pair gaming line. I don't know. I like that we keep the gold card in hand here. I mean, a spaceman level.
Another Justice. He's somehow still gonna... I mean, Vagabond's incredible. That Wraith was actually very crucial.
Yep. Okay, we do need to go in these standard packs, though, because one of the most important things about Vagabond is having a red seal, having something really, really good to play into. So, I mean, right now it's that purple seal king, but that can change. We see a red seal in this pack.
The hack!
Red seal 4.
The hack!
The Eternal Hack. Yep. Would have paid off this game.
I mean,
but,
it's so
hey,
hard to... yeah.
Now that there's a red seal in the seed, suddenly things aren't looking so bad for Fur.
No. That is huge. And I could see... I'm going to unmute for a second because I wonder if Fur's even going to try and win this, or it's just another 5 things of Vagabond value to try and get ready for in the future.
Amount to anything. No,
That's not nice at all.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very nice. That's not what Papa Hale says.
I think that's something that Fur should be doing, but isn't really doing, is using these tarot cards to block.
Like he knew that I was a.
Yeah, it seems like we're playing them instantly a lot of the time. What a judgment!
Yeah.
And so he was trying to just like.
You could. Haelian was trying to keep it together while talking to Haelian. We got to keep that red seal though, the steel for trying to win this now.
Yeah, we gotta hold on to that guy.
And then I cried.
Aww. Oh, that's cute though. Then.
They're having such a wholesome moment, and we're just losing our minds over jokers.
Well, Fur cannot get rid of this steel. In my opinion, like that's 2.25x. Like it's almost as good as a glass card.
I mean, I think with the Seltzer, Fur has a very real chance to win this PvP, especially with the I mean, with the pair levels. I mean, the 4 of a kind levels as well. Like,
have a Facebook.
If we hold on to this steel, we have a very real chance of winning, even without, to be honest.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
And we have Chariot in the inventory. I mean, I think the number one thing on Fur's mind is just drawing this second Glass King in the deck.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if here's the time and place.
That's fair, you know. I wouldn't want to start a parasocial relationship with someone as handsome as you. So.
Oh, thank you.
That's a great.
Oh, there's the big number. That's the one.
I gotta steal that one from Haelian. That was a great pickup line.
Lucky in a couple ways.
Okay, sometimes you just get lucky.
Card.
That's
come on.
how it goes.
Emperor.
Death card. Come on.
That's
Let's
really
see it.
all I have going for me.
Give for a break.
Just a
come
little bit
on.
of luck.
Okay.
Yes, what my
Unlucky.
Twitch chat says.
What?
They say
Missed the
why
draw
bet
as well.
against Dan when he just rolls into everything.
I wouldn't have
Fair.
played that Empress, but
All right.
play the stone, play the stone, Fur, play the stone.
This is what I've got.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah, missed out on like a 1.8x there. See if it would have mattered.
Ooh.
Wins anyway.
Oh,
Wins
well
anyway.
done.
Huge win for Fur.
Maybe first key is to play highly unoptimal, and all of a sudden all the breaks go their way.
I mean, the
'Cause it's funny,
the
I
glass
really
did break there though. Is
Yeah,
slightly
I do-
problematic, but
I do feel like Furs played this game. Again, I don't want to say like terribly, but with definitely a lot of decisions that probably should have been changed versus the last couple games. I thought Fur played really well for the most part, and just like not rewarded. Anyway,
hey, the judgment into Seltzer though. That
judgment. No, that's what I'm saying is the judgment, the Seltzer, the Vagabond, everything is just like falling into place.
Overstock purchase, we are sacrificing whatever was in those packs to the
Yep.
overstock. I don't necessarily mind this play. I will say I think Fur really should be playing their hands before discarding the purple. And the reason is because if we find death in the Vagabond, we really want to death that purple seal. That is our premium death target. Getting rid of it so soon into the blind doesn't really make sense when we're generating five tarot cards every single blind.
You know what? You could go out a limb and say that is extraordinarily correct.
Well, I guess the death card target's actually the red seal 4, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Okay, but
I
we're
think
getting
it's a
rid of the
purple
red
seal
seal 4.
glass until we glass it.
Yeah, well, we need to glass the. Yeah, I agree for sure.
Eternal
But as soon as
polychrome
this-
abstract for Haelian. I saw it in the pack. I thought there's no way
What?
they're picking it up.
What? That's an insane take. I mean, I guess Haelian just thinks that we're locked into a just casual pair gaming run. You know, you got the card shark, the halvesies. But the problem with this abstract is you have photo chat, so the base molt doesn't even help. I mean, look at the 15 molt after. I mean, I guess you literally are only taking it for the polychrome here.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Like both these players all of a sudden just going pure vibes for the final game.
Yeah, it looks like Fur must have hit like a lucky hit or something. No, we must.
No,
have
they got
Temperance.
Temperance full and figured that they might as well just
Yeah.
rip it.
That's I honestly like that play. I
On
think it's a
over
good
with
play. I think
Overstock, yeah, I completely
Yeah.
agree.
with Vagabond, I mean sometimes you just generate an insane amount of money and you just take the money. Like it really depends on your situation. Maybe the tarot cards are much more impactful than some money will be, but you got to remember you can roll into tarot cards in the shop. You can roll into a burglar, a blueprint, anything like that. I mean, that's gonna drastically increase your tarot generation anyway. 6 cents showing up for
Instead
Fur
of
here, I
Seltzer,
think you
there's
gotta-
only 2 things left.
I mean, you can Seltzer or Gluttonous, to be honest.
Yeah.
Either one. Both of them are pretty terrible here.
8-ball. 8-ball instead of Vaga.
I mean, you could get rid of Seltzer. Try to
I mean-
generate 2 tarot cards at once. Alright, pair
I don't know
level
if we
in the
have
shop.
eights.
I'm very curious if they're going to take the pair level. I think Fur should be aware at this point.
Eternal Golden!
Eternal golden ticket.
If we
Yeah, we're passing
don't
up on
even
that one.
look at it. Okay, we can glass the Red Seal 4, and we're not going to. We're Oh, okay, we're making
Come on.
we're deciding.
Come on,
We're
Fur.
deciding.
You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, Fur. Come on.
And also a Red Seal 7 and another Red Seal 4 in the standard pack that Haelian just opened. Both of which are not what Haelian wants to see with the photo chat setup.
Come on, Fur. Don't do this to me, Fur. Come on. Yes! Huge! Huge. Every single death card we see from now on from this Vagabond is going to be so impactful.
We get rid of both of them right away.
My god.
He knows there's no
I look-
deaths. That's fine.
He's aware. He's aware. No, I need to talk to Fur after this game, alright? I need to be like, hey, look, Fur.
Buy By the way, there is 7 6s in this deck right now. If we don't draw one for 6 cents, I'm gonna cry. Okay.
Okay, there we go. We need to sell the star card. It's crucial we sell the star card.
And it's a death too. It's all
No spectral. We didn't sell the star card.
all of the mistakes compounding into a singular beautiful medley.
Oh, it's tragic, and now we're gonna have to block death for the next 4 tarot cards in a row.
At least we can get
my
full.
Goodness, it's brutal. It's genuinely brutal. We're gonna play the Luckies with the Chad and the Seltzer.
Try and get some money.
Try and get some money before we generate tarot cards.
Yeah, just because I guess you don't care as much.
Justice on the King, not bad.
Or a 4, either or.
I mean, yeah, either one works. I think I don't want to play my 4s yet because I don't. I guess you do have the Death card, right?
Yeah.
And we're just holding the Justice for some reason. I'm a little bit confused by that. Bro, let me tell you, the one thing that I don't like about Justice being removed from rank standard is it's just not as good as it used to be. Vagabond is just not as good as he used to be. All right, like
Yeah.
because like right now the best tarot cards is like Death, Hangman, Fool, Hermit, Temperance. Like,
Death
used to be-
Fool.
Oh my God!
It was
Death
good.
Fool.
So if he would have used the Death earlier, the Fool would have been on the Death, Vagabond. You don't see the lines.
Oh
It's
my
all
gosh,
paid off.
I don't see the lines. I just don't see the lines. You know what? You're the GOAT. Respectfully, you're the GOAT. You're better than me at the game. Well played. And
The
now
kick
with
is
Death
good.
Fool on a red seal 4, I don't think there's a way Fur loses this PvP unless they bottom deck it, but they're just professional.
I was gonna say, are they copying the purple? That's crazy at this point with Haelian on 2.
That's crazy at this point.
I agree with Shaker. We did have a great chat right there. For probably the best Vagabond player in Major League Balatro.
You know, I'm just gonna I'm just going to use my ignore that
so
chat message
what do you
ability
think about,
and just pretend I
Tommy
didn't
Lee
hear it,
Jones?
you know?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah. You know, like Men in Black, The Fugitive.
We're talking about Tommy
Use
Lee
my
Jones.
emotional regulation skills.
Couple at least.
I don't know if I have any strong opinions on those ones.
All right, I mean
No,
this is
Tommy
just
Lee.
a vagabond diff. I don't know what to say.
What about
This
No Country for Old Men? There you go.
this
I
vagabond
hate to
is
break it to
looking
you, I
very
haven't,
very
I haven't
good.
watched a ton of movies.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
It's okay. I'll let it go.
Okay, why? Yeah, okay. I was like, there's not really a reason to. Okay, we're gonna block Death. Okay.
What about anime?
I
Do you
guess
like
the-
anime?
It's for the Fool.
idea here
It's all right.
is
but
we
I'm
want to
also-
discard
I feel like I'm behind
5
on
cards,
watching
and if we
anime
Death right
too.
now, we can't discard 5 cards.
I feel like I'm behind on watching everything. If we're
I don't
being honest
think-
here.
As I mute their conversation, it has nothing to do with the game because it's just distracting me. There's nothing we're even discarding for except the a steal card, and I guess.
I mean, we want
Oh, 6 cents value. Oh, but we already played a hand, so no,
there's
not
a
6
six-
cents.
Yeah, no, not 6 cents value. Are we just going for a 4 of a kind of 4s here for Fur?
I
That
guess
works.
I feel like a full house with the kings was slightly better, but
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, but. Bro, it's so interesting that this walkie-talkie is kind of relevant. Rare that we get to see a potential walkie-talkie build. Now,
ooh,
do
we
we
could
fool
flush
for the
house.
Emperor? True.
I probably
Looks
keep
like
the
we
fool
are going
there.
to go and Justice. So
How many justices could one vagabond give? It's been we've gotten a death fool and 4 or 5 justices. We need.
I mean, 6 glass cards in Fur's deck now. I mean, I don't
From
know if that's
this
fully
ante-
updated or not.
I think it's updated.
I don't know. I was looking at it when like Fur picked up a steel card in the deck, and then it took like maybe 30 seconds or so to update. So
Yeah, it updates periodically. There's different triggers for the update, but I feel like that has to be right. But I could be wrong. I think he might
I'm just
sell
not sure.
walkie-talkie because you don't need it here.
4 of a kind is going to be a better scoring hand than 5 of a kind here, which is pretty funny.
And also, yeah, and because the Chad is on the glass, it's not like the 4 of a kind's gonna add base malt first.
Well, like, no, like the 4 of a kind is just higher level and has
No,
more
that's
base
what I'm
malt.
saying. If we didn't have Chad, at least walkie-talkie
Yeah.
would be doing something before the glass cards
True.
with 5 of a kind. But yeah, I agree with you. Okay, how much breaks? Holy!
Oh my god, 2 breaks? That's like
1
kind
red.
of brutal.
Or it was 2 red.
Yeah, 2 red. Oh my god, Perishable Dusk! Perishable Dusk? I mean, that's just so good. That's
Yep.
just so good for Fur.
That's-
I mean, only 1 glass card for Haelian. I mean, we've talked about Dusk is only as good as the amount of glass cards you have in your deck, and Fur does not have 6 because 2 of them broke and hasn't updated. But they certainly have a lot. Do you just onk for the Dusk?
No, I keep the Vagabond.
Yeah, I keep it as well.
In the
Those are
chat, the
problems.
Chad, if we only, it depends on how many glass we end up having, but Chad's like,
Mhm.
you have to have
Yeah,
3
Chad
glass
is very
for
powerful.
that to even be worth it.
Yeah, and
Onk
it's a
the
Perishable Dusk
Vagabond.
as well, so it's like very scary. Onk the Vagabond. No, like the problem with it looks, is that 3? Is that, I only counted 3, but that must be wrong. I think there's the red seal, a base glass, and then also there's 2.
4,
glass
there's 4.
kings.
It'll
Yeah,
update in next time
There's 4.
Fur changes the deck, it should update to 4. I do think glass
see.
breaking is a one that for. Yeah, there we go. Change to 4. When you enter the blind, it also triggers to go check.
I see. That's interesting. So I guess adding a card to your deck from a standard pack doesn't update it, and glass breaking after like that doesn't update
No,
it.
I think it's just entering certain different aspects of of
I see.
yeah.
Okay, Acrobat with I mean, we're gonna see like kind of some difficulty on Fur's end getting out of these blinds without playing glass here. The Acrobat is definitely going to be very helpful, but Haelian's going to breeze through these blinds with Photo Chad, so not going to be a concern on that end.
Did we didn't get 6 cents value again. Why do we have the 6 cents?
I mean, it's a good 6 cents. We just aren't using it.
No, exactly. It does look cool. It is fantastic art. We just sold the star and we got the star right back.
Yep. I do think a lot of times you want to use star so that way you don't go above the $4 on accident. Like let's say we're forced to sell a hermit here, for example. You don't want to go above $4, and that's what Fur did. But in this unique situation, I mean, we have 2 hands left. It's very unlikely that we actually reach that cap, so the extra dollar is more valuable in my opinion.
I agree.
Here, but
The only way now would be like a really bad Emperor that had like Judgment and her.
all right, what's the plan here for Fur here? Is it just gonna be a 4 of a kind? With the Acrobat, it's a lot of score. I mean, we have Dusk. We have so many chips from the Stone card. I think the 4 of a kind should cover it. I think the only thing we can really do wrong here is play this glass because we're too scared.
Yeah, do not play that class.
Yeah, I mean, this Acrobat is just solving this blind for us. It is unfortunate we don't get the gold card value or the blue seal value here. I mean, that could be an argument for playing the glass. I mean, you can just say, screw it, 1 in 4 chance it breaks. I really need this $3, but not the biggest fan of that play because, I mean, how much money would you pay for a Justice card in this situation? You'd pay a lot of money. Divide that by 4. It's still a lot of money. Okay, but this is the play that Fur is deciding to go with here. Just really being secure here. And no break, so we're not punished. But the tragic thing is we don't even get the level because the Vagabond.
We don't.
A little bit tragic. No reward money here.
We are focused on first screen a lot more than Haelian, and I think that has to do with the fact that Haelian can't do anything. He's bought all these turtles and such, does have the Dusk, but...
I mean, he's literally at the PvP.
Does have a glass now. I mean... Forgot 6 cents again. I'm gonna cry.
Oh god. And at this point,
he's gonna
maybe just sell it. Yeah. You don't want to pay the rental fee. And
it honestly could have been so good. It was like a trading card with how many 6s we had. I mean, it was a trading card.
I mean, it is a little bit tragic that you would have to sell the Fool in order to get the Spectral, but like, there's just, I mean, you find a Cryptid and this game is over. You find, like, there's just a lot of good Spectrals here, so.
Yep.
Like, even the Deja Vu, I mean, we have non-Red Seal Glass in the deck.
Oh my god, we got full.
Another Justice! And that might be game. I mean, we just full Justice at this point. We have, when you have the Dusk, I mean, all of your glass cards essentially have Red Seals. That's exactly what Fur needed.
I would not have used a second Justice there because I think we have to play our Kings to get out.
True.
Well, never mind. I'm the fool.
Oh.
Because we got another one. I definitely wouldn't use this one, but who cares?
Who even cares?
I don't think it's going to matter.
Doesn't break, right? Surely this glass doesn't break. Right?
Oh,
we're gonna have to play 3. I mean, maybe you can play a pair here. We have a very high pair level, and that's
we could just lose a life.
Card.
Honestly.
Oh, I like that play the most. Honestly, Zeno, you're cooking with that one. I think we might just lose a life here, but if I know for, I think they're just gonna play a 4 of a kind here.
I'd rather have the glass to kill Haelian on 1 life than have 3 lives. I'm fine with having 2.
Good thing that we're gonna have all this glass because none of it's gonna break.
Matter if we get it. Oh my god. It is the pure reversal of what I felt like Fur's luck has been up until this point in this game. Fur can do no wrong.
Nah, of course not. Look at this Hangman, beautiful. Gonna get some good draws here. I mean, we have
another
glass. I mean, just rip another Hangman. To be honest, like this Justice doesn't really do anything. We just need to make sure we draw. I mean, I guess it is a slightly more guaranteed draw that you'll find the King's glass, but you really want to find these 4s, and you only have 2 of them. So,
all right, listen in.
I mean, it just goes to show how confident I am with my play.
Yeah.
There's the Red Seal 4.
Sure. Alright, I don't think I can afford to play the Red Seal this time.
What? Fur says I can't afford to play the Red Seal.
To play our Kings.
This is like.
Oh, that was.
I mean, I guess you have a 4 of a kind level. You have like pretty good 4 of a kind level here, right?
Yeah, that's Stone Joker's actually
sure.
Not terrible.
Sure, it doesn't hurt.
125 chip Stone Joker. If Fur wins with that, that's the thumbnail.
Very bean coated.
I mean, these 2 Hangmans that we ripped before this PvP really gonna help us find this glass.
Out of love of death right about now. No.
I think you're gonna take this one. I think it's safe to say.
We will see.
Time will tell.
Only time will tell it is true.
I
Let's line up our
mean,
hands.
Haelian's best hand is a like.
You know when you're ready.
It's just
Um,
yeah. I'm
doesn't
4
look like
glass
the
cards
same
with
card
Dusk. I think
structure
it's
that I
safe to call it here.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
It's
not.
the important of a race.
Well, I
Like Vagabond did
am
win this game.
ready.
It literally carried so hard that Fur
Ready
even
to
tried to
work
make
out.
misplays and it just didn't work.
They
It's
wouldn't
still
let him lose.
yeah.
I refuse to let Fur lose this game. All right.
Oh, it's closer than I thought.
There it
It was only
is.
2x.
Ooh, a
Oh,
vagabond.
3x.
Yeah, the
GG.
Vagabond was huge.
It was the acrobat won it.
I am very jelly. I never
The wait, true.
The Snow
True.
Joker also helped.
Stupid negative smiley for the whole time.
I took it and
My goodness.
Wow. GG.
wait, that wasn't the decision that made me really upset. In the very first shop, that like booster pack had like a rental business card and I think a flash card.
Yes. Yeah.
And I took the rental business card.
Me
And
too.
because
And then
I took
sold
that,
it the next time.
yeah, and it sucked. I had to sell it so I could afford the Acrobat because I saw the Acrobat pop up with the and I was just thinking like, oh, had I never bought that
I
business
mean, that
card
holographic
and just
acrobat
got
was just so good. I don't know.
that flash card to
was
start,
just
I would
so
have had
good.
enough money and not had to sell anything.
Super unlucky
Acrobat.
that photo showed up.
'Cause
or
I
chat
was
showed up
down on
immediately.
cash when it came up, so I bought that Acrobat, and I think it was the only thing I had because I had to sell everything. It was just it hurt
Wait, you
in
didn't
retrospect.
Even have photograph here?
I had no. I was that was
the hell?
glass. That was
You
just
had
all glass.
going on?
I
see.
think that hand had 3 or 4 glass in it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jealous.
Brakes weren't that bad either. So I got kind of lucky there too.
I think I had like the one glass.
I mean, huge
well,
for
I had,
getting
like,
this-
one at a time
this
and they
point.
both broke. So
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, well played. That was an adventure. That was definitely a very fun game to cast.
I mean, they got kind of fortunate with the breaks at the end, but like they got really unlucky that 2 out of 3 red seal glass broke.
Yeah, the
well.
breaks that did happen were brutal. It would have been. I mean, there wouldn't have been need for a Dusk. The game was just kind of over.
Yep. I mean, the Dusk was. I mean, even no Dusk. I mean, Fur has time with the Vagabond, right? And to make more red seal steel. I mean, red seal glass. But then I guess the question is, how do you beat the blinds without the glass? If the game goes longer.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I was okay with losing the life and not playing the glass in that big blind. A, I
Yeah.
get money, and then B, you just want to make sure you have with the opponent on 1 life especially. But even, I mean, my thought process in Major League is a lot of times like, especially with glasses, like, okay, I rather lose a life this big blind and assure that I take a life off the opponent in PvP than like win this big blind and then just die in the PvP. Like, I rather, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. I think that's a pretty common pattern in Gold Stake, especially on the vanilla rule set. I think that is a line that makes sense quite a bit of the time.